once was just a fan. That's how it all began. The quarter in my show, for all I need to know. But now some years have passed. Guess life comes at you fast. I'm now his rumble mod, and oh my flipping God. Each orange and each weekend, my view on life has bleakened. I don't trust boomers anymore. A sense of doom has set up store. Each band I give off block now. I've grown numb to the shock now. Oh, why'd I choose to be a moderator for Jeremy? Feast of fail, I just can't tell a log from a whale. I'm silencing them all now. Guess quartering's a locale. Oh, why'd I choose to be a moderator for Jeremy?
Fucking trolls, man, I just wanna chill. I rock back and forth on the X and Y axis. Tip me so I can catch up on back taxes. Making large stacks, refunding chargebacks in my lap. Sounds like hack, 50-bit here, 50-bit there, 50-bit bitch, raise your hands in the air. 50-bit here, 50-bit there, 50-bit bitch, raise your hands in the air. I need that money, I really, really do, I need that money. I need that money. Really
Greetings and salutations, friends, and welcome back. By popular demand tonight, we're going to have an amazing panel for you tonight, and we're going to be catching up with quartering DSP and maybe some other things local. We've got an incredible panel planned for you tonight. We've got, by popular demand, Luther Morgan, who is the author of this excellent book, which I got just because I'm in it, right? It is LOLCOWS, The Never-Ending Tragedy by Luther Morgan. He's here, and we've got H-Bomb. You may have seen me playing not only Darkside Phil as a child, but maybe David Wilcock clips as, well, I don't even want to say it. Out of respect for the dead, he did a lot of David Wilcock clips for us. He has a channel. We've got Dashfire. And, of course, we have more for you. Let's bring them all in here. Lor Diaz is with us as well. These are all what Darkside Phil would call his detractors. So I thought, let's get a whole team of them, especially because apparently Darkside Phil's talking smack about me. We've got that clip for you. He said we get no viewers and... well, we'll play the clip for you, but let's bring in our LOLCOW panel. First, we've got Luther Morgan. Welcome, Luther Morgan, whose channel is blowing up lately.
Hey, it's a joy to be here on Truth Seekers. Thanks for having me on.
Doing the excellent exposés on the quartering, just ripping his scams to shreds. I said before the broadcast, I don't know how he's still how can he show his face in public if you proved he lied 100 times?
Just a shameless narcissist, I'm afraid.
I would think that you are correct. And we've got H-Bomb, who is the creator of the software that I call the Gayinator 2000. It can turn anybody even gayer than they already are. Right, H-Bomb?
Yeah, thanks for having Steve.
I prefer the kid DSPs.
Yeah, a lot.
I can't even watch him now without hearing that kiddie voice because he sounds like a spoiled child, right?
Yeah, no, Kid DSP has certainly blown up a lot.
Luther Morgan, your channel is Luther Morgan, right? And
yeah,
H-Bomb, your channel is H-Bomb, and we've got Lor Diaz here as well. Welcome,
hello, everybody.
New to Truth Seekers. Tell us about your channel and what you do on it, and where everybody can find you before we.
Oh man! Well, first off, thank you so much for having us, assembling us like the Avengers.
Yeah, we're like the retarded Avengers, though, right? There's already in the UFO community somebody called the retarded Avengers. They're trying to stop cyberbullying and stalking by stalking, doxing, and cyberbullying people.
Oh yikes!
Tell us about your channel, Lor Diaz.
All right, so I've literally had my channel for over 20 years. I do a lot of Dance Revolution Monday through Friday, every 9 a.m. to around, question marks, whenever.
Wait, you get up and do Dance Revolution at 9 o'clock in the morning?
Brother, if
that is dedication, brother.
If you love what you do, it's not work. And I like to think that this corner of the internet over here, I do like the high energy DDR streams in the morning, but then for the late night chill streams, I like to take a look-see at the wider Darkside Phil cinematic universe, and that involves the dents that support him and prop him up. And there has been a menagerie, an eclectic cast of characters, if I do say so myself. So if you haven't done so already, it's youtube.com/@Lor_Diaz. If you're not down with the detracting stuff, there might be some songs that you haven't heard in a long time. There may be some songs that you've never heard before, but then fall in love with. We have it all over here. So thank you so much for the platform and for allowing me to be a part of this. Really do appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, my pleasure. And then finally, for our panel, we have Dashfire. Dashfire, tell us about your channel, what you do, and where everybody can find you.
Well, my YouTube channel is Bad Moments Reacts and VODs. Every week, I do a DSP weekend review. So if you don't want to watch his stuff, it's too much for you. I cut out all the fat and I put it together.
It's a cheat sheet, and I used your cheat sheet a couple of times to do. I'm like, fuck, I haven't caught up with him all week. Somebody's got to have it. Yes, Dashfire has the cheat sheet to keep up with DSP drama. One shot for the whole week. I love it.
So I watch it so you don't have to. I also do deep dives into the dents like Laura as well. I've done stuff on Derek, Haseo, a bunch of disgusting degenerates. I do. You visit. So, for example, on Sunday we went over the Craig versus DSP interview, where he was at the height of the Kino Casino rub, and he was so cocky, so arrogant, and Craig basically shut him down. So, a lot of good stuff on that channel.
Yeah, good. Everybody should go subscribe if you haven't already. I'm going to take a moment to thank some kind and generous benefactors real fast before we get to the clips. We've got Kristen C9. Hell yeah, it's time to roast these guys. That is correct. And we've also got Charles McDonald with a $20 super chat. Thank you for your kindness, generosity, and support. And this is why I invite H-Bomb to be a guest, because he sent a $5 super chat and he became a new member. So every time H-Bomb is a guest here, I will expect at least $10. Thank you. Thank you, H-Bomb. Don't do that, you asshole.
Big support.
He also came here and tried to fix my heater, and he did one time, but it was falling apart. It was totally falling apart. So after he fixed it, we got, what do we get? H-Bomb 6 months out of that, maybe? And then
you got most of the winter out of it at least.
Yeah, and then we had to replace the whole thing. There is no fix.
Well, I tried, so I apologize about that, but
yeah, you didn't try good enough, because that was like $14,000. I was like, fuck H-Bomb when I paid that bill. Fuck H-Bomb.
That's why
Right?
I keep dropping those donos.
He couldn't find me. Somehow he couldn't find me one for free and just put it in for me, because that would be a good thing to do, right?
yeah, they don't usually fall off trucks very much.
All right. We're gonna let me share my screen here, because we're gonna start. I'm selfish, so we're gonna start with this one, because Darkside Phil is talking shit on me. Like, what did I do to him?
Ah, shit.
So
Here we go again.
We'll hear what he has to say about me. And by the way, one of his fans is telling people that I murdered somebody or bullied somebody into unaliving themselves. That's not true. I did expose all of his scams, though. And I think he was at the end of his scam road. I don't know.
I didn't hear any of this. Someone tipped $6. Says, did you hear Steve Cambian allegedly bullied some guy into suicide? It happened 2 months.
I just want to say this. Exposing somebody's scams is not bullying them. If so, then Luther Morgan, you are a bully. You are a quartering bully, right? What is this? And how did he not hear about this? But okay.
Months ago, it's Truth Seeker's most popular stream, but the comments are filled with people who are pissed at him. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, it's crystal hippie bitches. Crystal hippie bitches that love David Wilcock that are mad that he did that. I didn't have anything to do with it. And I would never have wanted him to do that. Do you know how much money I lost from the future content because he did that? Fuck that guy.
That guy's a fucking no-low, worthless dude, just drama nonsense because he basically wanted to do whatever Kino Casino told him.
Oh, that's a lie. For those that don't know the history, I actually begged PPP to get him on my show and let me interview him because I wanted to wreck him. But at the first asking PPP and Andy to get him on my show, they were still trying to milk him. It wasn't until they got completely disgusted with him and wanted to get rid of him completely that they were like, all right, we're going to get him on your show. Put him on the cross. Crucify him. Kill him.
To the dogs.
Yeah. Let's see what else
I don't give a fuck what the guy does. He's an idiot. He's so fucking beneath me, that's for sure.
I'm beneath Darkside Phil. God damn.
Wow.
How much of an asshole loser would you have to be to actually be beneath Darkside Phil? So I object to this totally, right?
I only did it as a favor to the casino when I was still working with them. It's the only reason I did it. The show fucking has no viewers or nothing, so I paid.
The show has no viewers. I get the same number of viewers he does without the bots. Like
And the begging.
Yeah, and no begging.
No attention. I don't give a shit. But thanks for $6.
Oh, somebody paid him $6 to get us this clip, right?
Well, thanks for the money, dummies. Truth
Thanks
Seeker's
for the-
real quiet after this one.
I know, yeah. How will I ever recover from him saying that I'm beneath him? Like, dude, I'm a husband and a father of 2 children. One of them is special needs. I'm his full-time caretaker. You want to talk about loser? Like, hey, I actually took my wife on a honeymoon, unlike you, bitch. And it was, I took her to the Bahamas and told her anything she wanted. We swam with sharks. We swam with dolphins and shit. We parasailed. We did everything that my wife wanted to do. This guy's wife wanted. What did she want? She wanted to go to Japan or something.
Yeah.
Oh, he retconned that too.
He couldn't
He says
take her.
the last 5 years she changed her mind.
Changed her mind.
Do you eat off of paper plates, Steven?
Well, I will admit that when I'm at the cabin by myself, I do.
But not in your house.
No, not in my house. We got a fucking dishwasher. There's no reason to eat off of paper plates with doesn't he have a dishwasher? Or is that broken like his toilets? I don't know, right?
I think that's been broken since 2009.
Really? Didn't he say he fixed it though? I don't believe
No, he says a lot of things
that he fixed.
All right, we're gonna start with Kurt Metzger roasting Jeremy Hambley. We'll start with that one because I don't want to bore the shit out of Luther Morgan the whole time because he mostly covers quartering.
I mean, I like DSP too. I can get a little bit of a break from quartering. You know, I like the pig roast.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll come back to that then. Let's talk about Darkside Phil report. Did Darkside Phil report Raw Phil? I think he did. I think the quartering set this up for him, and he knew that he could go after his detractors and get away with it somehow, right?
I think the timeline adds up. So 2 days before Raw Phil got taken down,
he threatened to sue him.
He did that, but he also said, I want my kick chat to be open so you can troll me, you can say whatever you want. His day off, Raw Phil goes down because a road mod starts unbanning people too. That mod gets unbanned, and then all of a sudden, Raw Phil's down, and he says, oh, all you people can come here to my kick chat. I can make money off of you. And then even said, hashtag welcome to Raw Phil.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
And then
dancing.
Did Raw Phil even say what was it? Community guideline strikes, or was it restreaming, or was it copyright claims that took us? Because his channel just got totally nuked, right? It's not like he got striked out.
No, I think he just fell off the face of the planet.
Yeah. So that's a call to a YouTube rep, in my opinion.
Definitely agree.
Yeah, I think so. Before you get to this clip, let me thank Troll, who's been a member for 34 months. 34 months he's been paying his dues, so we have to thank him for that. I seem to recall you asked either your son or your wife to watch DSP and what they thought of him. Didn't they say he was a regard? I may be mistaken. No, I asked my 10-year-old son who does watch video games. My son is either playing video games or watching somebody play video games. And before I interviewed Darkside Phil, I asked my 10-year-old son, I go, do you know who Darkside Phil is? And he goes, oh, yeah, I don't watch him. I go, why don't you watch him? And he goes, because all he does is beg and complain. I want to see the game. I don't care about him begging. And I go, does he beg too much? And he goes, he begs all the time. That's all he does is beg through the whole stream. I don't want to watch that. And I was like, oh, my God, my 10-year-old son knows that Darkside Phil is a lowlife. Matthias 5 with 1 for the goal, saying for DSP's honeymoon. Well, thank you very much, but he'll never do it. He'll spend that money on, WWE champions. We got to talk about that. Is this his new addiction, buying children's Pokemon cards?
Oh yeah, he's ripping packs.
Yep. Yeah. Well, let's get into this, and we'll hear what Darkside Phil has to say. This is from H-Bomb. Just go H-Bomb. It helps if you put in H-Bomb DSP. You'll find his channel right away on YouTube. Yeah, and I don't know what this is about. Wait, Elaine Walls. That's one of my viewers. They're a supporter of yours.
The dimensional merge is happening.
That should be my money, H-Bomb.
So, first off, how did this all begin? Over 2 weeks ago, my chat out of nowhere just started freezing randomly, and no one could really explain what was going on or why. No one's seen.
Yeah, that was wild, wasn't it, guys? Like somebody was going in this chat and somehow freezing the whole chat, and he's looking at the
great.
And for people that don't know, like he doesn't know how to do the puzzles in all the games or how to advance in the game, so he just asked the chat to tell him what to do. So he was like freaking out because there was nobody in chat to tell him how to play the fucking game. Oh no!
To know what was happening, but there were accounts coming into the chat that were saying stuff like "Bookateer owns you." and go here to get your chat unfrozen. And it would put like a code or something in the chat, but it wasn't clear what the hell it was. What does that code mean? I don't know. So I was just thinking it was just trolling or whatever. But for what I'm to understand, this Bucketeer guy actually was a really malicious party who's basically trying to extort money out of people. First, he was trying to extort money out of YouTube by having this exploit that could freeze your stream chat. And he was
Yeah,
gonna try to talk
I
to them
really
and get them
think
to
a
be-
multi-billion-dollar corporation is going to just say, "Sure, we'll just give you the money," right?
You can't negotiate with terrorists.
like a bounty to tell them what it is. And then YouTube blew him off and ignored it. All right. So then he started freezing random streamers and trying to get them to like pay him. You know what I'm saying? And they also were like, what? So really this guy was trying to do this for like a bit and he wasn't getting any actual attention for it until he started doing it to me and had nothing to do with me. It's because I have insane amounts of detractors who stalk me and A-log me and follow my every move. So if anything ever...
Do you think the whole he can't go outside because of distractors is just because he's like a shut-in weirdo and he just uses that as an excuse?
It's a cope for sure. I mean, I don't blame him. I've had my fill of outside. I'm done with the public at large, to be perfully honest. So I don't blame him.
I never
like,
worry about that. But you know, once in a great while, I'm somewhere, and it's usually when I always have the glasses on, but sometimes I don't, or I have different. I was somewhere and there was somebody selling crystals at like a fair. And they were like, "Oh my God, are you Steve Campion from Truth Seekers?" That was my big celebrity moment. Some crystal hippie bitch knew who I was, right?
Oh, no. For a photo.
But in his case, it's like really like he's afraid to get gasoline. I heard him one time say that he likes to go to the full service gas, right?
What?
Because didn't he? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
He thinks filling gas is dangerous or something.
Yeah, because a detractor might jump on him and beat him up or something while he's getting gas. I don't know.
It happens on
he
one of
wouldn't
my
even
streams.
be worth it.
I know driving on the highway hurts his back.
I think he seriously like overestimates his level of fame. You know, besides us retards on the internet that are amused by his antics, I don't think anybody knows who he is. But my 10-year-old
did say he invented everything.
Yeah.
Turn that into content for themselves. So the fact that someone was coming into my streams and freezing my chats was actually making people get content, if that makes sense. So this guy was basically getting kind of third-party attention because no one knew who he was, but people were happy to be like, yeah, someone's freezing Phil's chat. Now we can make videos about it and shit, right? So he...
Oh, the hell that is this guy's life. Like, people just keep coming up with shit to piss him off. Like, let's go freeze his chat. Right?
It's a prison. It's a prison of his own, creation.
What is the latest too? People sent him like 3,000 kicks, but they did it a penny at a time.
They're throwing pennies at him. He counted them. You knew he was going to count that shit.
Oh, I forgot. I got to check in with my kick chat and see if they're do that to me too. They throw pennies at me and they want me to call out the pennies. But I think I'm going to make an executive decision about kick. It's got to be at least $1, you kick brokies, right? Last night,
where's the support?
Last night, because I always say I call out all the support, so they're trying to get me, right? They're like, let's send him 27 pennies and see if he calls them all out. Yeah, we got Humford Dew sent a penny, and Revolver PPK just sent a penny.
Let's get some pennies.
But we have admins. He's not a kick brokey. He just gifted 5 subs, so thanks for that. And we've got Lor Diaz followed the channel. Thanks for that, Lor Diaz. Revolver PPK just sent a full cent. That's 100. Somebody sent a rage quit. That's 500 kicks. All right, so we're doing better than yesterday. So thank you for the kick support. But send $1, God damn it, right? Send $1. let's. I picked the wrong video to start with. This one's 33 minutes. We're not going to get through this
did it
whole
for like
thing.
2 weeks on and off. And we kept trying to find ways around it to fix it. Like, for example, we tried to do like a follower or a sub-only mode that was longer and longer. First, it was like a day, then it was a week, then it was a month, then it was 2 months. You know what I mean? Like, we just kept trying to stretch it out in the hopes that eventually we...
What's that?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. He said stretch it out, and I was like, what?
Get to a point where this guy could not actually affect the stream. But sadly, it kept affecting the stream anyway. Like
This is the boardroom meeting, right?
It's
Like,
a
doesn't
Welcome
he?
to the business meeting.
The business meeting. He does this and he calls it a podcast, as if everybody can't wait to tune in and hear what the behind the scenes of this
he
shit
kept
is,
finding
right?
more people who I guess had been subbed to me longer, and he kept being able to freeze the chat. It was incredibly annoying. Now, I'm an interactive streamer. I need to have a chat that moves.
No, he needs the chat to tell him how to play the fucking game because he's retarded. That's what he needs it for.
I need to have a chat that we could talk.
And also, this
talk
is
about
during
game
the
systems.
Resident Evil stream too. So puzzles and stuff.
Oh, so he couldn't.
He can't do a
yeah.
puzzle to save his life.
No. You know what? I hate the Star Wars games with I have to get my 10-year-old, so I shouldn't talk shit on. No. And the Spider-Man game with the puzzles. Once in a while, I'm like, Xavier, what am I supposed to do in this room? And he's like, I'll show you. Boop, 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 boop. And he gets
Just
right
follow
through
the
it.
yellow paint.
Yeah.
Stuff. That's
Oh,
part of the
yeah.
appeal of my content. So it was hurting me, myself and my business really, really badly.
This is positive, meaningful content from H-Bomb, though, with the nose and the funny voice.
Oh, this is
And finally,
incredible.
after over 2 weeks
Yeah,
of this
it made him
happening, and
look
then
like a bear.
it happened
He looks like a bear. He looks like a retarded bear.
during my marathon, and then it happened. Well, it happened during the marathon, but it happened early. So then we recreated the marathon. It was able to stick for the rest of the show. But then it was, what was it, Sunday? And that was the worst. Like Sunday, the chat wouldn't move at all, and there was nothing we could do. Like we figured out that if you type enough, it'll unstick or whatever.
He's
But
looping.
the big thing that was the downfall of this guy, this bucketeer guy freezing chat. He couldn't keep his mouth shut. He was so braggadocious about doing it. He was
Braggadocious.
distracted with chat and other places.
He was
horrible.
braggadocious,
And he was
friends.
bragging all about it.
It's called a
His
troll
vocabulary.
zone.
Bragging. He gave all the information out about it, how he was doing it and all of that. And so people gave me this information. They said, Phil, here it is. This guy's an idiot. He's just talking about it publicly. So I tweeted, well, I should call it a tweet, but I sent a message on X publicly to Team YouTube saying, listen, I need help with this.
This is like the Dark Side Phil's biggest win of the year, right? He thinks he's a big winner because he got the guy to stop. He got YouTube to fix it, right?
Well, not only that, he said it's the biggest win of his life. You know, not getting married to his wife or having his cat son. No. This is the biggest win of his life, dude.
Oh my God.
I can't fix it myself. I need you guys to look into it. And at first they blew me off. They were like, oh, you sure it's not your browser locking up? I'm like, no, this is an issue for everybody. The whole chat's freezing. And quite frankly, this thing is so messed up, you're going to screw my business over if this isn't looked into seriously. So they waited like 24
Yeah, as
hours.
if YouTube is like, oh man, we can't have Dark Side Phil leave YouTube. We'll go out of business, right? You know, like,
Shut the whole thing down.
yeah.
And after 24 hours, I tweeted them again, and I was like, so this is day 2 of me trying to get the attention of Team YouTube. They blew me off yesterday. This isn't right. And, you know, my chat deserves to move. This is messed up. So all of a sudden, they took me seriously. They responded and were like, hey, sorry that we blew you off yesterday. We didn't realize how serious this was.
No,
Yeah, this is
no,
really
they
serious."
didn't say sorry. We blew you off. That's some bullshit. That's some. Phil loves doing this. He loves talking for other people. They didn't say that shit. It was AI, by the way. I'm sorry to.
It was an AI talking to him like,
Yeah.
"Bzz, DSP gaming channel, we will resolve the issue. That's what they said. They did not say we're sorry for blowing you off.
Serious issue. Can you send us all of the info? So I sent them literally all of the info. I sent them the info on every, like I said, I had the Discord of this guy. I had the restreamer chats lobbed to show this guy was talking in a restreamer stream and this and that. And I just sent all the info to YouTube. Okay.
It
And
took
then if
them
you
tens
remember
of
what happened
seconds
was,
to gather
as
the
of
evidence.
Tuesday, it was Monday or Tuesday. I think it was Monday night.
What a moron.
They fixed it. YouTube literally said, thank you so much for reporting all of this.
Ah.
We looked into it. We found the technical issue. We've closed
And then
it.
everyone
The chat is
clapped.
fine.
And everybody, they put him on the front page of YouTube for the day too, right? Come on,
Then everybody stood up and clapped.
what a bunch of bullshit. Let me thank some. Oh, that one we got already. Chad Wellington has a question with a $10 super chat. Would like to know what the panel thinks, in particular Luther. And this is a great question. What will be the point at which the quartering and DSP will finally admit to themselves that their career of grifting is not working? We'll start with you, Luther.
I don't think they'd ever be able to admit it because they wouldn't be able to blame somebody else. Like blaming somebody else is more important than to maintain the facade of like their own ego. I don't think they'd ever admit it to themselves. Like even if they were in the gutter, homeless, they would be blaming the trolls' detractors.
Yeah, and I just want to say, more excellent LOLCOW opinions in Luther Morgan's book, right? And by the way, I heard that Gabe Hoffman was supposed to do a book plug for you or something, and he didn't do it. So this is for Gabe Hoffman. Buy Luther Morgan's book, you brokey assholes. All right. Here we go. And thank you, Chad Wellington. And we have channel handle 143, praise the cash, monetize the hate, and LDZ rules. Thank you.
No, you channel handle. Thank you.
Yes. And we've got Tina Tomsky says, super dad, super hubby, super hideout builder. Yeah, I'm building an apocalypse hideout cabin. So when the AIs come, I'll be ready for those fuckers. Super streamer, super BS buster, Steven Rocks. Thank you very much for that. And we have Moth Loves Detracting with two for the gold. The subject of the Pokemon cards is that I speculate he's buying cases, not just the booster boxes. And those cases can range from $3,000 to $6,000.
Holy crap.
Are you kidding me? That can't be. And let me just catch up. I'm sorry, guys. Chad Wellington. Phil was surprised when someone, and thank you very much, Moth Loves Detracting. That's amazing. If he's spending that much, he's retarded. Chad Wellington. Phil was surprised someone took him seriously, even if it was YouTube AI. Thank you for that, Chad Wellington. And we've got Troll. Hasn't Phil suffered enough? I mean, he's never got his Wolverine doll and it's scarred him for life. And then we've got Elaine Walls gifted 5 Truth Seekers memberships. And I always say this, if you haven't already, smash the subscribe button, because 5 people just want a free channel membership, and you could win one too, but you got to be in the live chat and you got to be a subscriber. So if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. You could have won one of these memberships when a kind and generous friend like Elaine Walls gifts 5 Truth Seekers membership. She's also an H-Bomb supporter too, right?
Yes, you are very upset about that.
That's my money, bitch. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you for being. Let's both thank Elaine Walls for being a great supporter for working streamers and content creators. Thank you, Elaine Walls, big show supporter. Yeah, well, let's continue this, but we got so much to cover. So this is a 33-minute. Does he get? Should we skip ahead, H-Bomb, to where he talks about the?
You could skip ahead.
Let's see where he talks about the raw
Really spamming the chat. If they're breaking the rules or whatever, you can get rid of them. All right, but I'm not going to actively hunt people in chat. Be like, you were banned before, and I'm going to reban you. I don't fucking care. Okay, I don't.
I think you still got to go.
Totally doesn't care.
I think he does care.
He's still looping, yeah.
Right? I'm already a small-time guy. I'm not going to blow up overnight because these guys are gone or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So
it's the first true thing he ever said. I'm a small-time guy.
But I'm not, when it comes to this other stuff, if you're actually hurting my livelihood, what do you think's going to happen? You think I'm going to let that slide? I can't. I have to make a living. I have to be able to provide for my family. Yeah, so if you're freezing my fuck,
that's the internet. Like, people are going to do things and say things, right? I got people calling CPS, making me go through whole like investigations. Does that affect my business? Yeah, but like, I'm not gonna, like, people come in my chat and say they hope I get cancer and die. Like, shit, like shit just happens. You gotta get it. Doesn't he need a thicker skin, or is it just me?
He needs to pray and thank God that he doesn't have the other type of detractors or the other types of trolls that do the type of shit that they do to like Wings and Cyrax and the rest of them.
Like IRL shit, right? Like IRL shit.
Comparatively, it's tame. Like, oh my God, they made videos about me. But like, you got people dropping paint from drones on Cyrax's house.
Yeah, right?
Yo, that's one guy I never fucked with, because I just feel like that guy's got enough problems. And he shit himself live on stream, right? And then his mom, he was like, "Mom, there's shit everywhere." He shit himself on stream a couple of times. That's pretty bad.
Stream chat, and I can't work. That's not good. It's like I told you guys, as long as I have the ability to make money and do what I love and make a living, I'm happy, right? So as long as I'm happy, you don't have to worry about anything like this, because why would I care? But if you fuck with me and now I have to take means, like I had to reach out to YouTube, I had to get their attention to say, I need this chat fixed. What it results in, it fucking results in. And that's on you, not on fucking me.
That's
I'm
abusive
minding my
boyfriend
own
behavior,
business. I
bro.
want nothing
Yeah,
to do with
you're
this shit,
right,
and you're
yeah.
fucking with me. Why?
You
Don't
made
you
me
think
hit
maybe you should wise up? Because here's the
Why are
truth.
you messing with
When you give an inch,
my business?
They take a
Yeah,
mile.
you made me hit
right?
you, dude.
Because there's so many people who make this defamatory content about me on the internet.
All right, yeah. Listen, let's talk about that for a minute. Isn't it true? Isn't it a true thing to say? And this is kind of crazy to me because in the UFO space, if I go and mess with the bigger creators, I can only take a tiny percentage of the money that they're making. But it seems to me that, you know, like Duty makes more money than this guy, doesn't he? Like there are single detractor channels that make more money than Phil makes. Isn't that true?
So the whole
it's
thing
like,
is too is
there's
Duty
more money
posts
in
so
hating on
many
him.
videos per day too.
Yeah.
Duty floods the market.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I haven't caught up with some of the detractor shows for quite a while. But it's just crazy to me that you can make more money hating on him than he's making. You know, I mean, I guess it's just different because in the UFO space, those fucking grifters are making millions of dollars, you know?
Oh shit. Well, what am I doing here? I gotta go cut a video about UFO shit. Let's go.
They go further, and then they go.
We're going to do that, actually. We're going to become grifters for a full-on month and see what happens. I think it's going to be a good social experiment.
Go further. And
I got dudes in Bigfoot suits running around the woods. I got all
Is it
kinds
the Christmas
of
tree farm?
Yeah.
The
yeah.
pine
and they go
trees?
Yeah, that's my new business opportunity. I have this property and there's pine trees everywhere, little saplings. So I'm going to sell them for $20 a piece to good supporters.
further until the point where now you're actually doing illegal things. You're actually breaking the law. You're
Let's talk about this. He said recently that if you're watching this stream anywhere but on his channels, you're breaking the law.
Yes,
Yeah,
and
that's
we
an
should be
X to
arrested
out.
for that.
Luther, do you think it's illegal to watch somebody restreaming Phil as a viewer?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so either, but I mean, he seemed pretty adamant that you're breaking the law if you're watching his stream somewhere else because it's illegal.
Not if it's maybe if it was monetized. Like I know they have those FBI warnings, like on the old VHS and DVDs. Maybe that is what he's talking about. But on the internet, I don't even think that exists.
Yeah,
actually hurting me and my business. It's not just my reputation, it's my actual income, and it's your fault that this is being hurt. So now you've gone too far and I have to take an action. And definitely the Bucketeer thing was something I had to take an action about. I had to. I couldn't have no fucking
The
stream
truth
chat.
comes out. He did that shit, by the way. He did it.
You have to follow the trail of how this all started. All right? Over a decade ago, I was actually a prominent YouTuber who everyone liked and
everybody liked him 10 years ago.
Yeah, okay.
Just everyone laughs at the same time.
What happened? Everybody liked him. I do
surprised.
remember.
Yeah.
I can't lie. I remember catching some of his videos 10 years ago when he was getting huge views and going, there's no telling how retarded YouTube viewers are. How is this guy blowing up? Playing fucking Nintendo, you know, like what or whatever he was playing. I don't know.
Super eyes, and that turned into this is how you don't play. So now it became, instead of laughing with Phil, we laugh at him. And I got scared that content might overtake mine.
Scared.
Because people were editing my stuff without my permission, cutting out the fun, positive parts.
Does he not know what fair use is though? Like
He doesn't.
No.
He does
because
not.
listen, I'm very blessed in that so many times they'll email me and say, can I use a piece of your show? I'll credit you or whatever. And I say, you don't need to ask me. It's fair use, but thanks for asking. Like he seems to think that there's no such thing as fair use. If you take his content, that's stealing from him. He doesn't have any concept of fair use.
Well, you didn't ask me to use this clip though.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
No, I'm joking.
Well, I figured you're going to be a guest, so I'm allowed, you fucking jerk off.
Yeah, no.
and making me look like an asshole, right? Now, admittedly, if I had rolled with that and it had a different attitude towards it, things might have gone much better for me. And I've publicly said that up front, like, yeah, I had a bad attitude toward it back then. I thought my shit didn't stink. I thought I was above criticism. Obviously, none of that's true. I know that now, but that's because I'm older and wiser.
It took him 10 years to figure out that he's not above criticism.
Hey, he's definitely older for sure.
I'm an idiot. So I got mad and I reacted poorly. And what ended up happening was so many people made This Is How You Don't plays. It ended up basically taking over YouTube. The actual This Is How You Don't plays of my content got more popular than my content, right? So there's not much I could do about that. I was upset about it,
The
obviously.
tractors got more
but
popular than
I
him.
couldn't control it.
It's called
At
being a
least
woke.
in that case, I was still able to make a living. Everything was going fine. But then what happens is, oh, well, we went that far. We used to just say Phil sucks at gameplay. Now let's say that he's a bad human. Let's say that he's a terrible person. Let's say all these things about his reputation, his behavior, all of this. Now let's get personal. Let's try to find out stuff about his family members and dive into their personal lives. Let's put all this information on the internet and dox him. Oh, let's swat him. Oh, let's do the next thing, do the next thing, do the next thing. And you see what I'm saying? You
Also, I just want to point out that
all started
he's always
innocent,
said it
but
doesn't
now here
matter if
we
it's a
are in
lie, it's still an
2026.
answer.
What's that? Say it again. I'm sorry.
Okay, so I just want to point out that DSP always says it doesn't matter if it's a lie or not, it's still an answer.
Yeah, exactly. Right. You know, and the other thing is, like, he has no self-awareness that he's a lolcow, does he? And Luther Morgan, you said, isn't that a common trait among lolcows? They don't quite realize that they've entered the lolcow phase or admit to themselves that they have.
Yeah, or if they do, they might try to monetize it like Boogie, where he'll go on like LOLCOW Live because it's like the only way that they could get monetized.
And do some weird shit. Yeah.
Yeah, but for people who have like this gigantic narcissistic ego like Phil, I don't think he could actually admit to himself that he was ever a lolcow.
Well, he's in the lolcow book.
I mean, by definition, he's a lolcow, right? I mean,
Luther
he's in the
Morgan,
book.
if you're in a lolcow book, you're a lolcow by definition.
And people think, oh, it's fine. It's just trolling if I freeze Phil's stream chat constantly and he can't work. No, it's not. It's illegal. You can't do that. You can't abuse YouTube system. You can't fuck with my business. You're breaking the law. Therefore, I have to take action. And that's it. It's that simple. And now I have absolutely no idea what's really going on in this situation with Raw Phil or anyone else. I don't know if anyone else is being affected. It's not me. I did one action that I had to do to keep stuff going, and that's all. That's it. That's the end of it. So if anything else happens, listen, obviously it's not something that I'm actively involved in, but hey, it got out of control. What do you want me to do? I'm not doing anything. I'm just
Give him his channel back, right?
Yeah,
It's crazy because wasn't Bucketeer the one that like the reason all of this kind of fired off? Like if Bucketeer didn't freeze the chat, take credit for it, go over the Raw Phil, get the heat on Raw Phil, you know, Bucketeer still has their channel. Raw Phil doesn't.
Yeah.
So like all of these dominoes, unfortunately, you know.
Is
did
Raw
this.
Phil on Rumble now? I haven't quite caught up. I know he kind of got booted from Kick for restreaming. They don't like that.
Yeah,
Twitch-
they kind of like said, hey, can you not do that? Because I mean, there's definitely been creators out there that have done a lot worse on stream. So I think they're just kind of like giving them the
I was
little slap on the
surprised by
wrist.
that because it seems like Kick is kind of the wild, wild west, which I kind of like. It reminds me of
Oh, yeah, for
early
sure.
YouTube. You know, like you can curse, and you know, I was just talking to my wife about this. There's some stupid things on YouTube. Like there's a list of words that you really can't say on YouTube. And it's stupid because it's actual language. Like you can't say certain things. You have to say other things. Like it just doesn't make sense. Kick's not like that. So I was surprised that they did that to Phil.
It's even worse on like
Raw Phil.
TikTok and stuff. And I apologize, I keep cutting in, but like
No, no
TikTok,
worries.
when I was doing live streaming on there, sometimes I would like promote my Fourth Wall store or other platforms that I was on and stuff like that. And I would get a little notification that said, hey, we know that you're talking about something that's not, you know,
platform.
don't-
Yeah.
Yeah. So don't do that. And I'm like, what? All right, then. All right, fuck off then. I'm
Yeah,
not on
they want
TikTok
you to
anymore.
only pump the TikTok shop, right? Because they get a piece of it, I guess.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, I never tried TikTok, never want to.
sitting here streaming, dude.
Better off.
That's it. I know people wanted me to come on this
Well,
shit.
I thought about it though, because I have a friend. Do you know what he did? He got sick of YouTube and he went on TikTok and he just posts stupid animal videos. And he's making like 3 times as much money as he did on YouTube, on TikTok, posting stupid animal videos that he doesn't even own. That he didn't
Yeah, it's
make.
a lot of brain rot.
Yeah.
stream today and be like, oh, I destroyed everyone and I'm the king. That's very much not the case. I'm just a normal guy. I just want to stream and make a living. That's it. So leave me alone. You can do your little videos over here, make fun of me or this and that. But the moment that you fuck with me and my ability to make a living, that's where the line gets drawn.
So it's really just about the money for Phil, right? It's not about his reputation or anything. It's messing with his wallet that really churns his gears here.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
See what I'm saying? That's it. I have to take action when you're hurting me. So just don't hurt me. Fuck with me, make fun of me. Okay. Tease me, Rafi. You know what? The funny part is, as much as I disagree with Kiwi Farms, that was supposedly Josh Moon's mentality all along, right? You can laugh at the people and their antics, but don't actually mess with them, right? Don't actually mess with their lives, but you can laugh at the bad things they're doing. I'm okay with that. You want to sit here and say my stream sucks, my content sucks, my gameplay sucks, my attitude sucks, my wardrobe sucks, my face is melty. I'm on those.
What are you doing clipping, H-Bomb? You should have just taken that clip of him saying my wardrobe sucks, my gameplay sucks.
Ozempic, all this bullshit, right? It's all bullshit. I mean, okay, my face is melty, but I'm not on Ozempic, okay? And yes, my wardrobe sucks. Stop that right now. All right, that's not what we're talking about. What I'm saying is that's all fine. That's all allowed. There's nothing wrong with that. You call being self-aware, being silly, right? But don't fuck with my income. If you do, then I have to do something about it. And again, that was the last thing I wanted to do. Do you think I wanted to have 2 weeks where everything was a fucking pain in my ass, and then I had to reach out to YouTube and bother to talk to them about all that? No, that's the last thing I want to do. I just want to make content. So all you need to do is leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah. Especially the whales, the Hail Mary people at the end.
And then you'll be left alone for your own devices. Go post about Kiwi Farms. Go fucking make videos about me. Do your bullshit. Just leave me out of it. Like literally just leave me the fuck out of it. That's it. That's all.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. Like, does he realize that conservatively, how many full-time YouTube detractor channels, or even part-time, like maybe it's a side hustle for them? There's got to be hundreds, right?
Oh God, at least
there's new ones every day.
We want to thank Broken Hip for the super sticker. Thank you very much. And we want to thank The Voices Will Not Stop for 20 NOK. Here's some light support, sire. Thank you for your kindness, generosity, and support. Craig Shepard is here with $2. Sorry I'm late, boss. Yeah, can I get anything like a fucking watch, maybe? Thanks for the $2. Thanks for the money, dummy. No, I'm kidding. Thanks, Craig Shepard. Skippy the Magnificent with 5. Luther, you will look into Eric July and his comic company. Saying he's making comics is like saying Jared is making coffee or DSP is playing games. Have you heard of this, Luther?
I know there's all kinds of shit going on.
There's all kinds of drama with that guy. Like, he takes the money and then he takes forever to deliver the comic, apparently. Right?
I don't know anything about comics. I never grew up with it, so it never appealed to me. But I'll have to look into it. I get tips all the time. So yes, I'll write that down and I'll look into it. Maybe it's worthy of a video. You never know.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Skippy the Magnificent. Very, very kind of you. And let's check in with the kick. We've got a full send from Revolver PPK. New Rudda say to wage quit. Big ups at 500. Midnight Streams resubscribe. Thank you for that. Winter Soldier sent a hype. That's 10. Matthias full send 100. And John in the red zone, I think 5 subs. And Matthias 10. And Winter Soldier 1. I'm not calling out the pennies. I'm not calling out the pennies anymore, you kick brokies. Scrape $1 together. Massive lag with 1 for the goal. I've worked in home health with adults that have autism and developmental disabilities, and Phil has a lot of the same behavior. He for sure has autism. I have an autistic son, but of course my son is very severely autistic and nonverbal mostly. He barely speaks, but I still have been around a lot of autistic people. And I think Phil is definitely autistic myself, but I'm not a healthcare professional. I don't know, but it's worthy to think of. And that might explain his lack of socialization. Right, guys? Let's talk about this for a minute. Each of the panel members, do you think Phil has autism, or at least what they used to call Asperger's syndrome, like maybe just socialization problems? That's why he stays in his house and avoids the real world?
He's definitely mentally deficient in one way or the other.
I would also agree, yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
especially like throughout his life, he's been handheld and cuddled. Like his mom combing his hair till he was like 17.
Who would admit that on a public live stream? My mom combed my hair till I was 17, right?
And his dad gives him job at the helicopter company. His chat holds his hand, so he's never had anything to actually overcome as well.
I was just thinking the challenges is what really makes people stronger. You know, I built a 9-foot tall stone wall at my cabin, and then we had this huge thunderstorm. And this is funny. It turns out it may have gotten hit by lightning because when I was cleaning up the mess, I found all these burn marks all over the stones, and I put those stones on that wall. They were never in the campfire. I never burned them. But anyway, the whole fucking wall fell down, and now I have to rebuild it. And at first I was very upset, and then I just thought, you know, the world's trying to challenge me, but I won't be stopped. I'm going to keep going, and I'm just going to rebuild the wall, right? But like, you're right. He's got no challenges. Everybody pays his bills for him. They pay his car insurance, his car payment, his house payment, his bills. They buy all of his games, if you think about it, right? Because he just writes everything off.
Mm-hmm.
He's had no challenges in life, and that makes for a very weak man. All right, this one is, he really thought his views were up because he took out Raw Phil. Oh, I'm gonna have to see more supporters of mine giving.
There's Sonny. Shout out to Sonny. Shout out to
Good
Bro.
morning, everyone. DSP here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Thursday, the 9th of July.
I love this background.
I love this background. Yeah, there's a bunch of fucking monkeys running around behind this loser.
6. A really weird day. Why? First of all, the fact that this was a day when I was returning from a day off, which I never ever have a midweek day off like this. So it was already really weird. Then coming back with all this stuff that had happened when I was gone.
Very strict adherence to a schedule or routine. That's another sign of autism. I just want to mention that. My son, when summer came, he was pissed off. Every morning he woke up and he would start going, bus, friends at school, bus. And I'm like, no, it's summer, dude. You're not going. And he was getting pissed off. He was getting really pissed off, standing by the door, looking out the window for the bus. They have a very strict adherence to their schedule and their routine. And if you deviate from that, they get angry and upset. He's like this.
Including one of my moderators going rogue and causing chaos on my Kick chat. And then apparently one of my detractors getting banned and everyone blaming me for it, despite the fact I didn't directly do it, at least
Directly do it.
I didn't directly do it. Yeah, but he indirectly caused it, though, didn't he?
I think it was hey, while you're fixing my chat, can you do this?
Yeah, because he already had their ear and their attention, right?
It was pretty crazy. So if you want the summary and the skinny, because many of you don't, many of you will not care about that. You're like, that's true.
Couldn't Raw Phil fix his issue, though, by just being an avatar on the screen and talking along with it?
Yeah, put a little free use juice on there, maybe a filter, maybe have it like screen.
That reminds me, I didn't do the fair use banner, but one thing I'll say about Phil, unlike the UFO scammers that I cover, is he's never copyright claimed me, so I don't really worry, and I don't think H-Bomb will. That's my transformative video, not yours.
I don't care about drama. I agree with you. If I didn't have to talk about it today, I wouldn't have, but it would have been more of a problem if I left it as an elephant in the room and never addressed it and directly taking it on head on like I did today. So I did on the podcast. All my positive viewers are happy. All the detractors are upset. I can't help it. That's life. Stuff happens. But here's what I can definitively tell you. My number one restreamer is gone. Okay, was banned completely from YouTube and apparently tried to restream today on Kick and was told by Kick, you can't do that, and they had to leave Kick. I guess they are still attempting to restream me on other platforms, but the truth is, the real problem of this restreamer was that they always restreamed me on YouTube.
He's on Rumble now, right?
So right before Raw Phil got kicked off of Kick, DSP went on his live stream and said, well, I'm going to be a little bit late. I got something to do behind the scenes, and then left. Then Raw Phil went down.
Yeah. Because I was watching his Kick stream like right when it got taken down, and then Phil went live like 3 seconds later.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if Phil was totally 100% to blame for that. Yeah. And you know who we can thank for that is really the quartering. The quartering
Yes.
showed Phil that you can go take out your detractors that are talking shit on you or fucking with you. You can go to YouTube and cry, and they'll do something for you.
And
Unfortunately,
the
the
Pokemon grift.
quartering has kicked off a lot of this. Like, I feel like there's been an uptick in a lot of videos and channels getting claimed and taken down.
And all
And
the false flagging, yes. And I'll take a moment to thank Tina Tomsky, who just became a YouTube channel member. If you become a channel member during the live broadcast, give you a big shout out and thank you. So big shout out and thank you to Tina Tomsky. Thank you for becoming a member. You get a member badge and some other goodies. Which reminds me, I got to make some members videos. The natives are getting restless. Shout out to all you guys, says Joshua Clan, a very unique styled individuals, especially you, Luther. You broke Jer with the facts. Suffer Phil and Jer. That is correct. Thank you for your kindness. And yeah, very, very. And we've got, if you become a follower on Kick, we give you a shout out. Even just following the channel. The Fa just followed our channel. And Chair Rattler Real just followed the channel. And Humford Dude just gifted 5 subs. You know, I was just complaining about this yesterday. I used to get an extra paycheck every month from Kick, and then the Kick people just decided they didn't like me anymore. I stopped covering this shit. They're like, UFO shit, here's a penny. Right? But today we did very good. So thank you, Kick Chat. And I've heard you loud and clear. And we're going to start some Kick only shows again, because that really helped as well. I love the monkeys.
And if you searched for my content on YouTube, they would come up first because of the way that they had been gaming the algorithm for years. Therefore, people legitimately looking for me. And my real content would end up in their stream thinking it's me because technically, hey, that's beyond the screen. And then they would watch there. They would contribute there.
Yeah, it's actually true that at least a few times somebody contributed to Raw Phil not realizing that it was Raw Phil, and they really
Alex Sylvia did actually, and it just goes to show the mindset of these dents that they can be easily
manipulated.
Yeah, exactly, manipulated.
Yeah, they didn't even know. Great.
And this guy would literally get views, money, notoriety off of my work. Every single day he would do it. Every single day he did it, he broke the law. It was always against YouTube's terms of service. It's against any streaming platform's terms of service to impersonate someone, to misrepresent yourself, and to try to...
But he doesn't say, I'm DSP or I'm Darkside Phil Gaming. He says, I'm Raw Phil.
It's not the law. It's just the terms of service of YouTube. Like, that's not the penal code either.
Yeah,
it's not civil or criminal law. He doesn't.
Well, it was up to Phil. Everybody that's a detractor would be in a prison cell. I think,
yeah,
right. You know,
benefit off of someone else's work if you're not making it transformative, which this person never did.
Well, H-Bomb's got him beat because H-Bomb makes him talk like a gay man or a little child, and that's transformative. Plus the monkeys, that's transformative. You don't have monkeys.
I'm pretty proud of this clip. It made it to It's a Gundam and Kino Casino. So it got around.
Nice. Did you get that Kino bump? That shit is wonderful.
I think I got a little bit of a Kino bump. Yeah.
I know I get no love lately, but they keep bumping Luther Morgan. Maybe that's why his views are through the roof. Luther Morgan. No,
they gave me a bump even before I started
but
making
you know what?
videos.
It's a great resource. Luther Morgan is a great resource for Kino or me because I could do all this stuff that he's doing, but I don't have the time or the energy lately, especially with my kids at home for the summer. Fuck that, right? So thank you, Luther Morgan. I'll just leech off of your excellent investigative journalism.
Hey, as long as it's transformative, you know.
I used to do my own. Actually, we just busted a $6,000 GoFundMe scam. We just busted it totally.
Yeah, I saw that stream yesterday. I was replaying it today.
Oh, that guy came on my show like he was going to win somehow, and I just yelled at him like he was retarded for like 15 minutes. It was fun. He no-showed to bring his evidence. The guy screwed up. He told this elaborate story, and everything that he said could be proven or disproven by screenshots from his phone. So he was supposed to come yesterday and show us all the screenshots. He no-showed. And I don't know for sure, but I think that the GoFundMe, the donations are paused. Nobody pauses donations while people are still giving money. So I think that the GoFundMe scam is busted. We'll see.
Today, without this person streaming on YouTube, I had nearly double viewership on YouTube.
Didn't somebody just bot him?
Oh, I
yeah,
think
the
he's
whole week.
spotting them every day.
He's getting 1,500 live viewers, right?
I think 3/4 of them are bots.
You know, that's very dangerous for his channel, though, because if YouTube catches that your monetized stream is being botted, they demonetize your whole channel, or they could demonetize your whole channel because that's taking advantage of the advertisers who are paying for those. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it actually happened to Review Tech USA. Before he deleted his 1 million sub channel, he got a notification from YouTube saying that, oh, there's irregular activity. And
yeah, and it could be somebody else botting your channel, not you. YouTube doesn't really care who's doing the botting. Is if it's your channel and it's getting, you know, it could be a problem for Phil going forward.
And nearly double viewership on Kick. I just want to make this abundantly clear because for so long, people said, oh, those viewers aren't yours. They'll never be yours. But then why did I have such a giant increase in viewership today?
Because of
not
bots,
just on
Phil.
one stream, but both. My late stream tonight was just hanging out, looking at my old games collection and cataloging them and grading them and pricing them. That was it. It was 2 hours of just hanging out. And I had almost 400 viewers on my YouTube channel. Do anyone remember the views I used to get? Around 400, no matter what I did on YouTube. And I had that back today. Gee, I wonder why. Maybe it's because no one was illegally stealing my content. And anyone who wanted to watch me could actually go to the source and enjoy it. Okay?
Well, they didn't enjoy
So before I
it.
get
Yeah,
to
that's a
gameplay
lie.
and all of that, here's what I want to say up front. Okay, you want the full story? Watch today's Level 1 podcast. It was thoroughly covered. However, moving forward, here's my attitude. If you like me and my content, if you want to enjoy it, you want to interact with me in a positive fashion, watch me on YouTube right here on DSP Gaming, okay? If you're a troll and you want to razz me and make fun of me and say things, watch me on Kick, which is DSP Gaming Real. And as long as you're not doxing, as long as you're not saying racist things, as long as you're not saying disgusting things about my family members, it's okay. We're going to do it.
So he just gave detractors permission to detract, but only in the Kick chat. And isn't he already going back on this now and banning? He had a ban spree.
Oh yeah.
Great.
Yeah, he said if you want to troll, you can go over to Kick and he'll just deal with it. And then, what was it, Dash? Like the next day, he was like banning like 30 people.
Oh yeah, and Brosai Phil pointed it out, saying like,
Yeah,
"Oh, I guess it didn't even last 48 hours," and he showed all the bans and stuff.
Yeah. It's like the no more begging. How long did that last? Because he just turned it into, first he turned it into stealth begging, right? And now, what is it called? It's not a goal. It's a
Milestone.
it's a milestone, not a goal now. But yeah.
Just like that. The fans watch on YouTube. The trolls watch on Kick. It's all good. All right, I'm serious. I'm going to abide by this. I've already told my moderator today, be more righteous about it. I said, yeah, let's just be more open here in this chat. That's how it's going to go moving forward. Okay, so let's see what happens. Because like I said, yeah, today was day one, but already I saw a sharp increase in attendance. Yes, you might say, well, it was Assassin's Creed. It was a new game. You're right. But the late stream was just me hanging out and I had double viewership. That's significant. That's what I should have had all along before this guy stole my content and misrepresented himself. That was mine. Now I'm getting it back, and that's awesome. Okay? So,
is anything
thank
ever
you for
his
being
own
patient
fault?
today. I know there was
Right?
a lot of chaos all
He
over
did
the
nothing
place.
wrong. He did everything correct.
That's so stupid. Like, you know, I have a pet peeve about people that don't take responsibility for their own failures, especially in content creation. You know, like, I mean, I've seen people do things like, oh, I don't want to do video anymore because then I have to comb my hair and shave, and you know, and then their views drop because, do you know what I mean? Or just like they make half the streams that they used to and they wonder why their views drop in half. And then people say shit like, oh, I got shadow banned. Like no, whatever happens on your channel, it's your responsibility. It's your channel. So maybe his views dropped in half because people got tired of the begging constantly and him being so nasty and unwatchable. No, it's Raw Phil's fault. It's not his fault that his views dropped in half.
Check out the podcast if you want the full explanation. But now let's talk about the actual streams and how they did. Okay. First stream today
Business meeting again.
was
Can you
Assassin's Creed
imagine
Black
actually
Flag
watching him all
BC,
day
a
long?
new version of Black Flag.
You got to be a special kind of loser to sit and watch this guy all day long. But
Denton.
you remember after the Asmongold bump, he was like building a desk on his show, and he still wanted money. Like, he got all that money to buy the shit, and then he wanted money to set it up on stream. Like, that is some shit. And thank you, Nurse Lady Bird says, it's off topic, but I enjoyed your Aussie-inspired music, Steve. Yeah, you and about 17 other people. But I do thank everybody that sent me a message or something. I'm working on a much more commercial album that will probably be a bigger financial disaster. This one was just like extra songs. But thank you, Nurse Lady Bird. I appreciate it. And thanks for saving us. Sometimes we just have a sausage party, but tonight there's a lot of ladies in the audience, which is always nice.
Now remade for a modern era. So, what did I think in the over 2 hours of gameplay that I played of it? Number one, the graphics are absolutely gorgeous. I dreamed them a little bit. And outside of the fact that right now cutscenes run at only 30 frames per second, which is kind of annoying. Outside of that, the game is gorgeous.
And
I'm
he's
playing
got
it
like
at 4K.
H-Bomb it looks like Harry Krishna makeup on him.
He's supposed
20
to kind of
hertz.
look like a cat.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, he is a pussy, so that makes sense.
120 frames per second. I've got ray tracing on high. Seriously. I've got shadows on high. I've got everything on high. Okay. Yeah, there is some. I don't remember if I did frame generation or if I did the resolution. I did one of the two things with DLSS. But I'd love to see that VSync would be on. I knew if VSync was off, ooh, we're going to have screen tearing, and that's unbearable, right? It looked great. Like, the game is gorgeous. I know a lot of people are complaining about, oh, the game's too demanding. It works with my setup. I'm happy. Okay. Gameplay dramatically changed from the original.
Oh, we're
Remember,
going to get
original
into
game's
the
from
diapers.
2013,
I'm late to the
13
party on the
years ago.
diapers, but
Combat completely redone. Plays more like modern Assassin's Creed, where you do light and heavy attacks. You can parry, and after you parry, if you do it fast, you can instantly counterattack. If you do a perfect parry, you could dodge. And there's little like
I've heard that about
nuances
him.
to the
That's a little
stealth as
weird.
well that were not present in the original game. So the combat is dramatically different than the original. I would argue early on it's easy. I don't know further into the game if it'll get tougher or easier, but it's easy early on. Okay. Traversal.
Imagine watching this unironically. Let's skip ahead.
Well, it even gets worse because he does this on the podcast. He does this during the stream, then the night stream, and then the daily wrap, and then recaps that on the next day.
Holy wow.
For me, I did enjoy it, and I'm looking forward to more.
I'm surprised he hasn't become a live streamer. Do you know what I mean? Those guys who like take you with them when they go to the supermarket.
Well, he never leaves.
That's like, what's that guy's name? Unirock. That guy. He will get his phone out and stream while he's walking to get energy drinks to 7-Eleven. And then when he gets back home, he turns off that stream and fires up the regular stream and drinks all the energy drinks like a crackhead. And he does that several times a day. Like,
yeah, but Phil's got the freezer now. He doesn't need to go out.
He's got the snack pizzas in the freezer. Wasn't that great when PPP made him show everybody what was in his freezer?
All this healthy frozen food.
Oh yeah, and somebody said
fresh, though.
In one of his DSP tries it, he's saying that he's eating healthy. He ate 1,800 calories of Burger King.
Well, he is a dumbass at DoorDash ice cream too.
Who DoorDashes ice cream? Jesus Christ!
And then wine that it was melted as well.
Yeah, right.
It's like, well, yeah, it's gonna be melted.
Okay, so within 2.5 hours, we only did a few story missions. We actually explored the map and did all the viewpoints or the synchronization points in.
All right, more game report. We'll fast forward
supported.
this.
You guys are awesome. It's really awesome to get that momentum back that I lost many years ago when people became thieves of my content. Okay, late stream.
Wait, how long did the raw Phil being gone momentum last? 1 day? 2 days?
Something like that, yeah.
And then he was right back to his loser self again, right? Getting
Yeah.
Tonight was very different. It was just a stream where we chilled, and I went into my closet and I pulled out this giant bin of old games which basically have been sitting in storage for over a decade, and I don't know what's there.
Also, I
don't know
want
the
to point
value, the
something out about
condition,
this.
the grade I have to give
okay,
into
go
it.
ahead.
So he said he bought these when he first started becoming a YouTuber, which means when he was saying, "Oh, guys, I'm going to lose my house. You got to pay my bills. You got to do all this." He was spending money on WWE Champions and mobile games, buying retro games, door dashing, alcohol, and fast food, while also complaining that he's going to lose everything unless people support.
Yeah. So he scammed his audience,
Yeah.
right?
Well, yeah.
This seems to be a theme with these guys. Like that, and every one of their problems becomes their audience's problem. You notice that with quartering as well, right? Like, hey guys, I have to buy a K-Cup machine, and that's going to cost $80,000. So you guys have to buy it for me. Like, how is that the audience's problem, right? Same for Phil. Like, the best part of the Phil tax scam was he went to his audience and begged for money so that he could pay his taxes so he wouldn't get in trouble with the IRS. And they all gave him all the money. Then he went back to the audience and said he needed more money because now his income went up and he's going to have to pay more on his income taxes this year. And they gave him that money too. So I guess they do it because it works, right? It works for quartering too.
Reality. My purpose tonight was to hang out with everyone for 2 hours.
But by the way, I just want to mention that my audience owes me $14,000 for a new furnace and a new hot water heater because I didn't beg for that money. But I think H-Bomb should pay half because maybe he fucked up the heater when he fixed it. Right? No.
Checks in the mail.
It was like 35 years old. The thing was so old.
And document all those and look up the values. Let me tell you, we went to NES, Super NES, Genesis, PS1, a few Xbox 360. I think that was it. We went to all of those games, and there's some hidden gems in there that were worth a lot. I had no idea that some of the original Mega Mans were worth a ton. They are, okay? So really great stream there where we interacted, chilled, and enjoyed. We talked all about these games from back in the day. We actually found out there's ultra rare versions that are like variants worth thousands of dollars. No, I don't have any of those, but it was a really cool stream. Now, it was so cool. Number one, attendance, amazing. Like seriously, we had high attendance. Like I said, on YouTube, I want to say we had over 300 viewers all night, like 350 plus viewers just on YouTube, and we had almost 200 viewers on
comic
Kick
books
all night.
I don't want to say shit I'm not educated on.
Oh, it's a great scam though. The guy takes all kinds of money for pre-orders, and then he never delivers the comic books, and I don't really know. I know it just a little bit, but then he starts getting really angry when people start trolling him that paid him the money, and he like loses his shit on them about how long it takes to draw a quality comic book and stuff like that. It's really funny. I don't know. I see it on Twitter sometimes.
My normal attendance, guys.
Maybe I'll cover
along,
it, Luther.
okay? Support
Yeah, do it.
was good. We had just under $150 of support. I'm pleased with that, obviously, for a chill stream like this. And I said, listen, so we qualified for one pack opening. Let's save it for tomorrow because I'm not going to do a video.
Let's talk about the Pokemon, opening the Pokemon scam cards. So is this his new addiction? Instead of playing WWE Champions, now he's buying thousands of dollars worth of children's Pokemon cards and opening them. And what's the scam? Like, does he really think, because he gets all excited, like if he got a valuable card, does he really think he's going to somehow break even?
That's his retirement plan.
Yeah, I was just going to say that's his retirement plan.
Is selling Pokemon cards.
Selling Pokemon cards.
Does anybody remember Baby Beanies, right? How popular that was? And then people bought shit, tens of thousands of dollars worth of that shit, and then the value went to nothing. Yeah. Isn't that what's going to happen with these Pokemon cards? Is anybody going to care 10 years from now about a 10-year-old Pokemon card?
God,
but even day to day, it goes up and down in value too.
Really?
Yeah, wasn't he just complaining about one going down in value?
Yeah, he lost $10 of value on a rare Pokemon card.
one
Okay.
pack opening and it lasts like 3 minutes. That's ridiculous. Well, to save it for tomorrow, that pack will be open.
I have a retirement plan. I'm going to beg my wife to not make me eat dog food because she's the one with the pension. So,
during the
you know, and the 401k. I don't even have that. I'm
Assassin's
an
Creed
asshole.
stream. And by the way,
Either that or I'm just going to work every day till I'm dead. If I'm here at 70 doing Truth Seekers, you'll know that I had poor planning skills. Like, let's bust some grifters.
hey, only 3 packs left in Cribs-A-Rye, Arcade.
Then I have to go to my dialysis appointment.
House Rising. That's it. Only 3 left. So tomorrow we are finishing this box and we're on to the next one, which will
And explain this scam to me because I don't even understand it. He wants people to give him, what is it, $50 or $100 to open
Oh man, it's
one
a
pack of
process.
cards.
I couldn't even tell you.
It's confusing.
Okay, so I'll try here. So if someone does $50 individually, that's a pack opened. If he reaches $100 in total for the stream, that's another pack open. And then if it's 150, 200, and 250, that's individual packs opening. And then he adds on whoever does the $50 individually.
And this is supposed to be a reward for people.
Well, did you notice something too? So he used to
But
ask
what
for
is it?
$150.
If he wants
now it's $250.
$50 to open a pack of cards, but what does that pack of cards cost if you just went to Walmart and bought one pack of those cards that he's opening? It's not $50, is it?
I believe when he started, the pack that he got out of the box was like $300 or $400, and then he was making like $1,500 on it.
Jesus Christ. How retarded are the people that watch him and pay him money? It's amazing.
Well, Jade.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen these dents out here?
Somebody
Unironically enjoying Dark Side Phil.
Occasionally, somebody posts a picture of one of them on Twitter, and they literally look retarded. They look like, and there's.
And it's not like a thing where it's like, oh man, we're making fun of them or bullying them or anything like that. It's just pointing out the fact of it all, that all of these people, like there was just this new one. I don't remember what their name was, but literally their timeline is either like gooning shit or like them proclaiming, I just blocked this person on Discord because they called me a name. It's just shit like that. Like, find a normal Dark Side Phil fan. There is none.
Like that PWR guy. I don't know what his. Did you know he's been coming after me on Twitter saying all kinds of shit? That fucking retard.
Oh, me and Lor have quite the history with him.
I don't know what happened. Like that wall fell in my cabin, and he wrote something like, "I wish it would have fell on you and killed you." I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I don't even know you. Like, what did I do? I pissed in his Cheerios, I guess. I really don't know what happened, right? I just don't know. We want to thank Yamato or Umofo 717 for one for the goal with just a thumbs up. Thank you. And we've got Troll. Come on, guys. If Steven doesn't hit the goal, DSP will get another one of his recent vaunted wins. Yes. Yeah, exactly. Send money. Because Darkside Phil hates it, remember?
It'll be a really cool looking box called Stellar Miracle. Okay.
I just want to mention Born Slippy just followed the Kick channel, and Joe Dub just followed the Kick channel. And Revolver PPK sent a whole penny. Oh, fucking penny throwers. Oh, pennies out.
I'm holding it wrong.
Did you know I once organized a penny throwing campaign at Darkside Phil? We all went to his PayPal and sent him a penny. And he got really, really pissed off. But he didn't totally acknowledge it, but he's like, what's with all these small donations? It was 100 people sending him a penny during his live stream.
Very unique cards, very, very cool looking. They're like space and gems and stuff in there. So that's excellent. It'll be only our second Japanese box.
Wait, let's do that one again, because I have the translation. This is so stupid.
Okay, I'm holding it wrong. Very unique cards, very, very cool looking. They're like space and gems and stuff in there.
Look, retard, shiny things. Send money, retards.
Yeah, every time he talks about Pokemon, he has to show the box.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, this is like putting keys in front of the kid, just dangling it.
Exactly.
Even my 10-year-old son is not into this. He says Pokemon cards are a waste of money, Dad. And I go, okay. What would you rather have, a video game? And he goes, yeah, I'd much rather have a video game. And I go, okay, we'll get a video game, you know?
That's excellent. It'll be only our second
Priorities.
Japanese box ever.
Yeah, because some of his friends are into that. But you know.
I'm excited to see if we can get anything good in there. What the cards look like. It's a whole new set. We've never seen any of these cards before. It's going to be sweet. Starting that up. Hopefully tomorrow we'll start opening those. Okay. And we did finish the Ascended Heroes. So now we're back to the Prismatic Evolutions. Once those are done, we'll go over to another ultra rare set, but we got to get there first. Okay. So.
Does he just go through scam after scam? Like, oh, I'm going to build Legos. Now I'm going to eat fast
fishing
food.
lure.
He will do anything. There was one time he was raising money, and the reward was putting a roll of toilet paper on his head.
Nice.
Or the chair spin.
Oh, the chair spin. Yeah.
At the vests.
The double vest.
Overall today, an amazing day. Views are way up across the board. Things are actually looking positive and great. And again, it's weird how things come together, and I don't even really, I'll just say it again, I don't have to do anything. Basically, this stuff that's been going on to me for years and years, gone unchecked, eventually falls apart, right? And that's the thing, like...
it takes 10 years. It took 10 years for it to fall apart. It doesn't just... This doesn't make any sense.
Always was going to. I've said it over and over. It's not going to last forever. This is stuff that's just allowed to happen, and eventually someone's going to take notice, and apparently someone finally did. And now I could actually get views on YouTube again. You search for my stream on YouTube. My stream comes up first, and you can actually find it and watch it. You know, that's great. You know, I mean, even let's just be serious here. There was one night on LOLCOWS Live, Keemstar did a whole show about me. With these guys there. And then they went to host me and send the viewers over to support me. And he hosted the Detrafta restreamer by accident, thinking it was really my stream. And
suffer, bitch. You can't even get a Keemstar bump, you bitch.
His viewers gave this guy tons
But remember,
of money.
I'm sorry I could cut in, but remember he said
always.
he didn't want that Keemstar blood money though. Remember he was standing
Here
on that
he is
soapbox.
bitching that he didn't get the Keemstar blood money, right?
Yeah, but I think Keemstar did it on purpose, though.
Yeah, I think he did. Because he was trying to, I think Keemstar was trying to puppet DSP like Kino later eventually.
Yeah, or he's trying to get him on LOCOWS Live.
Yeah, I would have watched that.
Yeah.
It's completely ridiculously dishonest. It's misrepresentation. It's illegal. It's not allowed anywhere. It's over. Okay? So, I'm glad
This is so much more serious with all the jumping monkeys behind him.
for it. Hopefully moving forward, things
Yeah,
will be
that was,
positive now.
an idea
Thank
I
you
got
guys so
from
very much.
Dashfire.
What are we doing tomorrow? Morning show. We're just going to chill for about an hour. After the morning show is over, I want to do maximum gameplay of Assassin's Creed Black Flag since we only got about 2 hours in today. So, let's do a fun show, morning show, and let's get right into Assassin's Creed. Let's unpack that cards from tonight. Let's do more. Let's finish Chaos Rising tomorrow during Assassin's Creed, right?
Oh, that sounds
Let's go.
real exciting.
Tomorrow night is Friday Night Bites, retro fighting games. Haven't done it in 2 weeks. Let's do some throwback Street Fighter gameplay and have a great time again. Okay, guys?
There you go.
All right.
Get in there,
Thank you so
Jax
very
Roxer.
much. Everyone have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.
Oh boy, a good clip from H Bomb there. We gotta go to the quartering because I'm starting to get disgusted watching Phil. Did anybody see this Kurt Metzger, famous comedian, just roasting the shit out of the quartering? This I thought was great because that means that Kino Casino prophecy has come true. It's not just Kino fans now. Like this quartering thing has broken through. Kurt Metzger, whatever you think about him, he's a pretty famous comedian, and he is ripping the shit out of the quartering lately. On every show he goes on, he makes it a point to do this.
Plus in some race bullshit too.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a new story about white versus black violence that everybody's gonna take it, you know, that we can rely on Jeremy from the quartering to report on 4 times a day. Because the guy's coffee business is failing. Okay, for Ian
They
Miles
never say
John,
what the lines are.
And this is the Jimmy
for this-
Dore show, like one of the hugest shows on the internet. And he's about to get his ass ripped to shreds by this comedian.
guy to even weigh in is just one of the funniest things.
So
I
Dylan,
mean, this guy is one of the biggest lying sacks of shit that has ever. Anybody
True.
spent any time online with these personalities knows this.
Holy.
Even that pie-faced idiot Jeremy from the Quartering knows he's a fake. Even Jeremy, who's also on here. Jeremy, there he is.
oh, this is the quartering guy
Yeah,
that you were just talking about.
yeah.
They're now so these are the people who promote Polymarket are defending the Charlie Kirk Fed slop narrative and attacking Mitch Snow. Boy, the Mitch Snow thing is a real tell. So when I saw them all coming out at the same time in the same coordinated effort to obviously AstroTurf to go after Mitch Snow at the exact same time.
Did you ever see the original Get Carter with Michael Caine?
No.
It's a great movie.
He had the best scenes of all time, which applies to
great
Jeremy. Jeremy's eyes look like piss holes in the snow.
Now, if you don't
Suffer,
believe Candace
Jeremy.
Owens, not only are you not Christian, but you're part of a paid influencer campaign. Ha ha ha. Whatever happened to that elite squad of French assassins, by the way?
Oh,
So-
not since Michael Rappaport was laughing about the idea he's a paid Hasbara person.
Right?
Have I heard such convincing laughter from piss hole eyes here?
Here we go. There's all the Polymarket tweets by the quartering.
Look at this artless giveaway. What a jerk off he is. Look what it says. Same thing, Tim's. Oh, yeah, this was all to glorify Candace's podcast, Jeremy. That's a great take on the notes you were told to give. No one cares about Candace like that other than when she's telling the truth, everyone would back her. When she stops, it'll be just like you. You'll be.
Because you have fake influencers. It's not even like a real person in a lot of cases. Like, yeah, there's a guy behind the account, but that's not most of the content
I think
that the account
Jeremy's
is generating. They're
considered
just
a fake
a face
influencer.
for a brand.
How did they get
basically
Jeremy from the
phony.
quartering? That's what I can't figure.
Listen, what I can't figure out about Jeremy from the quartering is how he has a career. I don't get it.
Oh,
It's
shit.
boring, insipid. Hey, you see what those woke people did? Oh boy. And by the way, Coffee Brand Coffee is having a sale. Like I don't even.
Every quarter hour on the hour.
Coffee scam coffee.
Oh, the quartering. Trump got the deal done. Stock market exploding. Oil prices tanking. Ceasefire in play. Tanking?
Oh, God.
You mean tank? You mean tanking? You mean like the tank on my lawnmower is the only tank people can afford to fill up now? You mean that kind of?
Yeah, I've been joking lately. Rich people splurging. Fuck it, I'm buying a brand new car. Me splurging. Fuck it, I'm going to fill my entire gas tank when I go to the gas station. That's me splurging.
Tanking?
Yes. How does Jeremy manage to have the worst take and also I don't believe it and it's insincere? How does he do it? How does he pull it off? The genius from the quartering, he also last time Trump announced he won goes, "See, stupid left-wingers, we won." So do they forget every time this is a lie? Yes, they forget every single time. America stinks.
And it doesn't matter how much money we.
America is I mean, this is a rough thing to say, but America is basically Jeremy from the quartering is America. And talking about
Some
Don't
people.
insult America that way.
Yeah, that's
Jeremy
a bridge
from the
too
quartering
far.
And Trump are the same guy.
Yeah, he really is. Yeah.
A Jewish bull comes over and has his way with their shit. Jeremy from the quartering.
Wait, I didn't know the bull was Jewish. So it's a Jew
yeah.
bull.
He gave it away. Yeah.
It's a Jew bull coming and banging his wife.
So they're always the cry bullies. That's what they are. Always a victim. Ashamed of.
Yeah, I understand a lot of stuff about human sexuality, but I will never understand the men that want to watch their wife get railed by another dude. Like, this does not sound like fun to me.
No.
It sounds like a disaster to me.
Nothing.
Because what if he fucks her better than you? Then you're in trouble, right?
Offended by everything.
Mm-hmm. Ashamed of nothing, offended by everything.
And here,
imagine if Jeremy from the quartering was a country. I would never stop trashing him.
Forbidden
False
Studios.
flag by Jeremy from the quartering soon after, I imagine.
They dropped one more.
Jeremy from the quartering still talks about McDonald's and Burger King. And that guy is the finger on the pulse of what's going on.
In his defense, he is a big fat guy, so I think he's very enamored by Burger King and McDonald's.
What's insane is those videos are super high performing. That's why he keeps doing them. That's the crazy part. He gets like almost 100,000 views on his fucking McDonald's videos.
What could there be to talk about? Like the new Whopper? Is it worth it?
It's
really?
Just like, the new Whopper is 25 cents more expensive.
Wow.
So I'm gonna bitch and moan about it and boomer slop. My way to
rage. So it's rage bait then. How dare they?
Bit, yeah.
Just not in his bedroom with his
We
wife,
stand
Jubal.
for you.
Oi, I don't want any trouble.
Look, now he's not limping at all.
Well, wow.
Where does he go?
Like that's evidence.
Are you saying Jeremy from the quartering didn't do his due diligence on this one?
Well, he's watching a bull his wife.
He was too busy watching a bull fuck his wife. Oh.
I aspire to one day
shout out
be
to
at a
Kino
level
Casino.
where I could just use my platform to
Shout out
shit all of my ops.
Shout out to Kino Casino. So that's something. The quartering hate has spilled out into more mainstream channels and viewers, right? All right,
I never watched a bunch of quartering stuff until all of this shit went down, and I feel like I need like a large chunk of my life back because there's just I don't understand how these people like Phil and like the quartering manage to get these types of numbers, views and money with the shit that they put out. It pisses me off to no end.
Right.
Yeah, it's well the shorts is what really woke me up. Like this guy makes trash. Like, hey guys, check this out, and then he just steals somebody else's short. I didn't even know you were allowed to do that on YouTube.
Well, it's illegal according to
Phil. That's
Phil.
His downfall is people are going to start catching up to him. There's already A-logs that are going through like his shorts and like emailing the original creator, be like, hey, did you know that this guy stole your short? And that's how he got a copyright strike on his channel like a few days ago.
Oh boy. And then we have let me say this. Yellow Flash face mogs the quartering and made peace with Nick Rakita. I don't know what's going on with that, but let's do that one next because this one's a short one.
Quartering thinks he thinks he is a sexy man. It blows me away.
Look at the girl.
I don't know.
Just immediately,
I don't know what to
too.
tell you. I don't know. Him and DSP are pretty tied right now on.
And just bumping it in her mouth a little bit.
I've never met such a
quartering.
It's almost
a yellow flash. Is that him on the screen? Is that him?
He's a fan. That's it.
He looks
Quartering.
Australian.
That's what somebody was saying. It said I'm a mix between
Hey,
Australian.
just put on a shark tooth necklace and you're good to go. Ready, you piece of shit. All right. Hey, show us your head. Hey, is that a cigarette? You're lighting a cigarette? I bet you're proud of yourself.
No, he's smoking a joint.
Why don't you take a fucking dab hit like a man? Why don't you go load up your fucking dab rig right now? Hit the
No.
banger.
I'm
No?
not doing
Okay,
that.
well, wow. What a
That-
pussy.
That's too much like smoking crack.
Do that, man. That's
Too
nonsense.
much like smoking crack. Crack is way
That's
better
not
than
something
that. What are you
white
talking
folks
about?
I'm white. You think I
You
smoke
put crack or you put cocaine in front of me, I'm gonna be like, crack,
anything?
then you
I
get
would be
weak.
cocaine, not crack.
What?
I'm above such
Crack
things.
What? You would do
Right. You
cocaine
snort
over
cocaine.
crack?
Maybe you didn't
You
know,
would
but we
do
have white
cocaine over
privilege.
crack?
I wouldn't do cocaine because I'd be afraid it would like give me a heart attack or something.
What a bitch. What a... Oh my god. You're gonna kill me.
Yeah, I don't know. This clip doesn't make sense to me, so we'll go to the next one. I apologize.
Hey, it's all right. We got to see what was that? The Star Wars girl?
Is that who that is?
I mean,
I think so. You're right.
think so.
We have I don't know if you heard, but the quartering's going to go on a diet. Have you heard that?
Oh, buddy, I was waiting for this. I got some things to say.
Okay, 1 second here. Let me for some reason I didn't have that clip in my folder, but I found it on Alyssa Clips. Go support her.
Shout out to Alyssa Clips.
Yeah, she does the best
Yeah,
clips.
shout out.
I like that channel, and I like Snort Hogan as well.
Big ups, Snort Hogan.
Happy Monday, everybody. I hope you're all doing well.
How was your weekend?
Yeah.
It was busy weekend. Worked on the dogs agility course. That's basically done now, ready for fall and winter.
Who does that?
It's July.
It's July. Who does that too? Like, hey, dog, run up these ramps when I tell you to. That seems like cruel to me, but I don't know.
Can do agility outside now, but I didn't want to be setting all it up when it's 10 below zero, so got that done. Decided I'm going to try.
He's worried about going outside in winter. As fat as he is, he's got so much insulation. He should never be cold.
It's fucking Wisconsin too. It's like
Oh, listen, I spent one winter in Wisconsin and I moved the fuck out of there. It is brutal, dude. I met this girl. Of course, I only moved to Wisconsin because a girl was involved. And I moved to Green Bay with this girl. That's where she was from, you know? And it became winter, and I was going to take the trash out one week. And she was like, what are you doing? You can't take the trash out. I'm like, why? She's like, because it's 40 below. If you go outside, you could die. And I was like, what? What? They shut the whole town down for 2 weeks at a time. You can't go outside for 2 weeks when they have a cold snap because it's 40 below.
Shit.
And you could get frostbite in 10 minutes or less if you have anything exposed. When it's that cold, I'm like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I don't know anybody that would want to live in that hellhole on purpose.
So I picked up a bunch of meat, and I've been drinking insane amounts of water. It's, to be honest, the hardest part about it so far is just getting my water in. I have to basically force myself
first world problems
to drink water. And my goal is to drop a certain amount by Christmas. So hopefully y'all can help hold me accountable.
Is this going to be like the quitting drinking thing, you guys? Because didn't he quit drinking and it didn't last 48 hours?
I think it was at literally the 36-hour mark.
At the 36-hour mark, he cracked and was drinking Fireball on stream. Yeah.
Probably
So
shaking like a crackhead.
now he's going to go on a diet. And didn't Yellow Flash, who's 184 pounds, say that he was going to go on a diet and lose more weight than the quarter?
It's going to be an interesting ride. Only 20 carbs a day allowed. So basically, I'm eating eggs and bacon for breakfast, a protein shake for lunch, steak for dinner. As many days as I can.
Part of your diet.
Okay, so can I hop in on here because
absolutely.
I am the keto bull. Okay, I've been on keto for 16 years of my life. It has saved my life. I was a fat boy growing up. I was a fat boy. I started keto. I've lost the weight. I've kept it off. And what this dude, the quartering, is saying right here, yes, you do eat meats, cheeses, cheese.
Yeah, I did keto.
Yeah, there you go. See my
lost 10
fellow
pounds.
keto king out here.
I lost 10 pounds quick.
Yeah, I'm telling you guys, keto is the play. However, there's a great filter. There's a big wall, and that is the keto flu. And that's what I'm waiting on, because when you get the
I
keto
never had
flu,
that. I did the keto a couple different times.
Then you definitely lucked out. And everybody's different sometimes. Like a female style individual, for an example, if they start on the keto, they're gonna have a hard time. They might
you get the shits for a while. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get super sick. You're gonna get the running shits. You're gonna really be in a bad spot, and that's what I'm waiting for. Because if he's
I just thought of it as a positive when I got the shits. I was like, well, that's more weight loss, you know.
I'm expelling the demons.
He's used to the shits, so
especially at Walmart.
Yeah, but I kind of went back to a little bit of carbs, and then I went totally off of it, and then I gained some of the weight back, so I got to go back on it. But as a working family man, it was weird to me because I'd be feeding my family all this pasta and stuff and rice, and then I'm eating a rack of ribs for dinner, and my wife would start looking at me sideways like I was eating all the meat out of the fucking freezer,
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like eating the bacon and the steak and all that, one would think like, okay, you have to have a high fat, moderate protein, and low carb and sugar diet. That doesn't seem like that would be the way to lose weight. But my hand to God, you know.
Oh, it definitely works. Yeah,
Yeah,
but the other problem is that people forget about carbs. Like there's carbs in soda, and there's definitely carbs in beer. Do you ever try the no carb beer? It's called Bud Zero.
So
it's terrible, man. It's like somebody took a beer and took a sip and spit it in a glass of water. That's your beer. It's fucking
disgusting.
terrible.
I was talking about this on Twitter when he was proclaiming that he was doing the keto, and I apologize for jumping in on this, but like
No,
he said,
don't ever apologize. You're supposed to be jumping in. It's a panel, dude.
I appreciate that. So he was like, all right, I'm doing keto, whatever. I said on the timeline, I was like, this guy needs to stop drinking alcohol in order to like truly be in keto. So
even no carb alcohol will impede weight loss. It's true.
Exactly.
You have to burn off. You have to burn off all the alcohol before you'll burn off any fat. The liver has to double duty. Yeah.
Yep. Nope. Cosign. Real shit right there. So I doubt that he's going to be holding on to this keto arc very long because
I give him 4 days.
Yeah, he ain't about that life. He ain't built like this.
Without getting sick of it.
Yeah, I thought I could just drink liquor, like rum and cokes or something, because it's lower carb and avoid that. But my wife corrected me. Like you have to burn, your liver has to burn the alcohol first. Then, you know. So yeah, if you're on a keto diet, you gotta no drinking too.
Hopefully, you know, that goes well. So far, there's been no cravings or anything like that, any weird side effects, just hard to get the water in. But I'm hoping
if the hardest part of your life is drinking water,
that'll do. I've got some fruit infused water stuff, and Melanie also hooked me up with some zero sugar electrolyte supplements for the water.
Hooked him up with some booty. What? Isn't she married to that gay dude though?
Melanie Mac?
Yeah.
Oh, the cosplayer guy?
Yeah. He's gay reformed, okay?
I can always add probably
he prayed the gay away.
Yeah.
Did he do the conversion therapy?
Or something. But I'd rather just drink it plain.
Well, yeah, they go to conversion therapy and they fill you with the Holy Spirit so you won't get filled with cocks in your asshole.
I don't
You're too filled with the Holy Spirit. You don't got room for the cock now.
Any point in worrying about enjoying the water? It's like this just task that I have to do. So I got an app.
Go get some exercise, you fat shit. You know when you enjoy cold water the most? When you just sweat your balls off for 20, 30 minutes.
It helps me trap everything.
Just 2 minutes to talk about water.
By the way, if you're enjoying the show, do me a massive favor, please, and it's totally free. If you're watching on the homepage, click the word "The Quartering" or click on the video and get involved in the chat. I read the chat live during the show.
Oh my God.
And I like to get to know.
His chat is half trolls. He's not reading shit no more.
Oh, all of you. And there's also, if you click through on the video, there's a green follow button down below it. I'm live Monday through Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern. And Fridays.
Yeah. What happened to the 9 a.m. show? Did we figure out that
I ran him off that time slot because I do be streaming the DDR streams on Rumble, by the way. Rumble.com/user/Lor_Diaz. I do Dance Revolution streams every 9 a.m. And I swear
the fuck are you waking up and doing Dance Revolution at 9
Bro, I'm telling you, and I
you smoke crack at 8:30 or
I'm motivated by spite.
8:30?
You know how the Quartering has videos on his Rumble channel that drop every noon, 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock.
You do yours at spite at the same time?
I schedule my shit the same time, and I have them all scheduled out all the way to the end of the year. So, all right, come on, Quartering. There you go.
In the morning, I do extra streams that aren't at the scheduled time, and I won't always have.
And crack is
blessing of
keto
being
friendly,
on the
by the
Rumble
way. No
homepage
carbs.
and getting the opportunity
No carbs to smoke crack.
see all of you new people. We have co-hosts on Tuesday and Thursday. Melanie Mac. It's a lot of fun.
I had a friend that was really trying to lose weight, and he stopped drinking and just started smoking like a bandit cannabis though. And I was like, doesn't that give you the munchies? He's like, yeah, but it's no calories, so it's okay.
But following the channel helps make sure you get the notification.
Just got to fight the munchies.
When I actually go live at unscheduled times. Doesn't cost you any money. I don't make any money. But
Bullshit.
Please do consider that.
I don't
and
make
also
any
this
money.
Wednesday, I don't know if I'm going to have a show. I have my orthopedic surgery consultation on Wednesday. So I'm not sure if I'll be back
definitely
in
need
time
to
to
know
do a
about your
show.
health problems.
So Wednesday we
much
might
sharing.
be off. I just want to let people know ahead of time. But if I can, I'll go live early, or I'll make up the stream to you guys. Like I'll try to get home and do the stream quick. I'll try to do the stream before, but it won't be
my
at
God, he's
2
just like
p.m.
Phil.
Eastern. So
Yeah, the audience
Well,
doesn't
becoming
want to
Phil.
hear about your medical problems unless it's absolutely necessary. Like I got hospitalized and was having brain surgery, and I was like, well, I guess I got to say something about why I disappeared from the internet, right? But
That's why
otherwise,
following-
it's like I got to go have my gastrointestinal appointment because I'm having shitstorms lately, and I want to find out about that. Kaiser Connie Gratzer says, who is worse with money, you guys' opinions, DSP or Phil? And then they sent another one because they meant DSP or Jer. And we thank you for that. All right, everybody on the panel, who's worse with the money, in your opinion? DSP
such a hard
or
question.
Jer?
That is a.
I'm going to go with Jer because at least Jer spends money on like rich guy dumb shit like expensive saltwater fish tanks and RC cars and RC tracks and video game collections. It looks like Phil spends his money on retarded shit like mobile games and Pokemon cards.
I mean,
Yeah, I
both
would
of
have
those
to
are
agree with that,
mansion
yeah.
things.
Luther, who's worse on the money?
I'm gonna have to go with DSP because he actually did declare bankruptcy.
Oh, you're right. Well, Jer's is coming. Don't worry, it's coming.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, coming soon. H-Bomb, who's worse?
Yeah, I'm gonna say DSP as well because of the bankruptcy.
All right, and Lor Diaz, who's worse?
Man, you know what? I was ready to give it to Jeremy because I didn't want to give DSP the dub in any way. But like the bankruptcy, when Luther brought it up, like kind of snapped me out of it. So yeah, there you go. I'm gonna have to agree with everybody here.
All right, and you know what I will say in Jer's defense, I bet you Jer the quartering eats an awful lot of takeout food, but at least he's probably smart enough to go get it himself or send his wife to go get it. Right? We don't see him door dashing every fucking day.
Well, maybe the bull brings it over on his way.
Okay, and Dashfire, who's
No
worse with the money?
I would say DSP because at least Jeremy didn't spend money on Hulk Hogan dick pics.
That's correct, sir. You are correct. And we want to thank Chad Wellington, who says, when Jer states he is going to drop some weight, he means dropping a deuce. I bet he could drop 10 pounds just by taking a good, big long shit.
Is so important. And I do enjoy.
Well, he does
talking about
every 9 a.m.
Local Wendigo says, having Culver's for lunch at work. Nice. I can't have Culver's anymore.
Suffager.
I guess I could get a Butterburger with no bun.
Butterburger?
I guess I could get a.
Oh my God! Hold on a second. I got
Butterburger without a
that just
bun.
fired off something in my brain.
Butterburger without a bun.
He has
One
such
second,
an easy
yeah.
layup.
But I'm going to try to just keep it
Where
simple.
the hell? Hold on a second.
I'm basically on
Oh,
day one of keto.
I was in the wrong tab. Go ahead.
Thank
I
you.
apologize.
Yeah, so this is such an easy layup, okay? I don't know. Maybe I'm seeing this wrong, but he does the coffee brand coffee, right?
Mhm.
Being on keto, one of the biggest things that I've done in my morning routine is the
Drink a lot.
bulletproof coffee.
Black
the
coffee,
bulletproof
right?
coffee. You put the salt-free, grass-fed butter into your coffee, and it kickstarts your metabolism, and it holds on to the caffeine throughout the entirety of the day, so you don't crash. He could easily say, hey, I'm using my coffee brand coffee with a slice of butter and a little bit of coconut oil, and I'm kicking off my keto journey, and you too can be a part of this. And if you wanted to see the results that I'm having, then buy my coffee, get the butter, get the bulletproof coffee.
Dude,
All right.
you're just handing him a win. What are you doing?
Yeah, that's so clever. Jeremy would never do
He
that.
would never think of it. He's too stupid. Yeah.
That's it. I'm making my own coffee brand coffee.
You get, because actually that would be a smart move. If look, we sell coffee. If you want to lose weight, drink a lot of coffee.
So I'm just going to stick to eating basically the same meal every single day until it drives me insane. And then I'll try
That's a bad strategy.
make exceptions and stuff.
You get sick of food really quick if you're eating the same shit
Stick
every
with the
day.
diet and lift heavy. Get 20 days under your belt and to develop the habit. Before too long, the results will motivate you to go further. The weight training is key. Yeah, Melanie is helping me with I only really have barbells, like dumbbells. I have a dumbbell set.
Wow,
like 10,
this
20,
is so
30, 40,
DSP
and 50
coded.
on each 2 sets of each.
He's becoming DSP.
So I asked her to help me, like,
Before you
especially
know
because
it,
I
he'll
can't
be
really work
flexing
out my
and
knee
talking
right
about
now,
workout
which means I
machines.
can't
Flexing
really
for
do
gay
cardio very
frogs.
easily. So at least I can lift some weights.
He's gonna get on Ozempic
And
next.
yeah.
I tell everybody.
Wow, I'm
100 push-ups a
helping.
day will change your life.
I tell everybody you don't need a gym. Just build a cabin. You'll be carrying rocks and boulders and fucking logs around all day. You don't need a gym. You'll be fine.
I don't think I could even do 10 right now. Well, after some weight training, I do them against the wall. That's what.
Oh yeah, what's it? H-bomb? H-bomb, weren't you supposed to come up to the cabin and help me?
Yes,
And then he pussied out because he had some kind of surgery and he was like, I got staples in my stomach. I don't fucking care about the staples in your stomach.
Actually, it's not. They actually glued me back together.
They glued
rather
you.
shocked,
You get
but-
stitches and everything?
No stitches, just the glue. So I'm just hoping that it doesn't open. But I got an appointment like in a
That'd be
week.
bad. A couple miles into the woods, right? I'm like busting his balls, making him carry logs around. My stomach just opened. I'm bleeding. Oh no. I guess I let him
walk away and leave me there.
I left him off the hook when I heard about that shit. Besides, the guest trailer is full for the next couple weekends, so you got 2 more weeks to heal. They don't expect you there.
I was working with Sam Hyde and
Back
like
that whip.
that's what he had me doing, just doing push-ups against the wall in the beginning.
Gotta name drop people as well.
Yeah, Sam Hyde.
Which
Gotta
obviously
get
I
a
know isn't
broom
the
to
same
sweep up all
as
these names he's dropping.
isn't the same as
Yeah, and the truth is, all these right-wing influencers, they all hate each other if they're bigger. Do you understand what I mean? Like all the lower tier right-wing influencers hate Tim Pool, hate the quartering, hate anybody that's above them. But they all play nice, which is weird.
real man push-ups.
Never done a push-up in his
You
life.
can do a lot with just dumbbells and an adjustable bench. Yes, I have dumbbells and I have an adjustable bench.
I don't think he can
So
do a push-up.
what I need is someone to say, do
Is it
this on
rated for
Monday,
his
do this
weight?
on Tuesday, do this on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And
No, here's the thing. He talks about how rich he is, right? If he's really that rich, why doesn't he hire a trainer and a nutritionist? And he could drop
Well, they
that
might
weight in 90
bag
days.
his wife.
Well, he likes that though. He likes watching that, so that would be a bonus. Come over.
Well, that costs extra.
Come over and do my workout. Then you get to fuck my wife before you leave, right? It's like a bonus.
That's
Because
exactly
those
what I'll
people
do.
would hold him accountable.
I guess. Yeah.
Oh, accountability.
Push-ups against wall, quarter-ups. Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess that probably would be.
when I had a gym membership, they gave you a free trainer, and I just told the guy after like 2 times, I was like, "Yeah, I really appreciate your help, but no, thank you," because this guy was busting my ass for like an hour every time he saw me, and I was like, "No, this is not fun. No."
A quarter up. You know, I don't know what the solution is here, but I don't think it's you know, I don't think that this is the answer.
Yeah, this was so stupid, right? Because it's a private event, and he had to, foment fake outrage. Private event.
I'll be right back.
Oh,
be
he
right
shit
back.
himself.
He had to go take
Yeah,
his
panic
shit.
diarrhea.
He had to go take his shit.
All right. Ah.
Empty chair stream. Let's go.
I want to timestamp that because I need his. If anybody has the quarterings background big when he gets up, please email it to me because I got a quartering mask and a quartering costume and everything.
All this water,
but I haven't used it yet.
is all this water is crazy.
Oh, he's gonna say he had a piss, but he had a shit. That you seen it in his eyes before he went. He was like, "Uh-oh, I got a shit right now."
He pulled a Cyrax. Oh no.
Is that PTSD?
All
When
this
is he
water
gonna be
is
like DSP
crazy.
and wear the diapers?
Yeah. I could see somebody that
like minor league
DSP.
baseball. That was
I
fun.
could just shit in my pants. I don't have to stop the stream, right?
Got outside, finished the agility course for the dogs. By the way, if you're
There was
watching
an
right
astronaut lady. She drove
do me
to
a
kill
massive favor,
somebody, and
especially
she
if you're
wore
just
diapers,
passively
so she
watching
wouldn't
on the
have to
Rumble
stop the
homepage.
shit.
Now that's
She drove
click the
like 10
video,
hours
click the word
straight.
the quartering, or click the title of the video. Come through to the actual channel, and then right below the video, there's a green follow button. If you're not following the
He's
channel
really
already,
pushing this bullshit.
please do.
I'm terrible at this. Oh, by the way, please smash the subscribe button. Huge boost to the channel, right?
It helps with the algorithm.
Yeah, it really helps.
Because my streaming schedule is Monday through Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern.
Oh my God,
or Friday mornings. But this week, and sometimes there's breaking news, and we have to go live for that. And if you follow, then you at least get a notification when I'm live.
Because that's what you want.
That's
you want to be
that's
annoyed
the
by
real
the
benefit
quarter.
of it. I don't
Every
get
time
any
he
money
uploads
from it.
video 12 fucking times a day.
None of that. But hopefully you'll follow the channel. We're starting to grow again. This time
He's
slot
a grower, not a shower.
That is true, though, isn't it? Like, he uploads like 10 shorts a day. That means your phone would go off 10 times a day if you subscribe to him. It's another reason not to subscribe to him, if you ask me. Do you really want your phone buzzing 10 times a day every time he uploads one of his stolen shorts?
10 a.m. Eastern, and just seems like this time slot is the better one.
Well, as somebody that also counter programs with my own shorts at the same time, you when you upload them, you have to like say this one will be the one that goes to the mobile notifications. You can only do like one per day.
Right. Yeah,
I
but
think.
he's an asshole. He probably does it for everyone, right?
I think it only will let you do it like a couple
once
of
a day.
times.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
that makes sense.
I think it has a cooldown, but I might be wrong.
I think it's 3 a day.
Ah, there you go. Thank you.
Another bottle of water down. I have to do how many of these a day? Oh my God. I have to do
It's just so tough.
So tough to drink water.
something like 150 ounces of water.
And he can't drink Celsius anymore.
Got 72 down
been tough,
now,
dude.
but
It's
it's
been
already
tough.
2 o'clock. I'm behind the water 8-ball.
This is the most
I'm
exciting
behind
thing
the
in his
water
life to
8
talk
ball.
about on stream, how much water he has to drink. And he wonders why nobody
I
watches.
see y'all in chat. I appreciate you being in chat. I see you there. What'd you guys get up to?
What'd you guys get up to this weekend?
I got nothing
What
going
kind of
on.
water
What
is
about
it?
you?
It's RO water. You're gonna get hypno dementia. What? No, everything I read
Sniff.
about the keto thing is you got to drink like half your body weight in water.
An
if you
Olympic-sized swimming pool for him.
That would be, he's got to be 300 pounds. Who can drink? Look, let's do the math, right? Is he for real? You got to drink half your body weight in water every day. If we're generous and we say he's 300 pounds, then that would mean he has to drink 150 pounds of water a day. And water is 8 pounds a gallon. That would be, he'd have to drink 18 gallons of water a day. You can't do that. He would die. Am I wrong? Like, this doesn't
Yeah,
make
he
any
would die.
sense. He's just talking out of his
Yeah,
ass.
100 pounds. That's easy. If you weigh 200 pounds,
No, I think most people, I've heard that you're supposed to drink a gallon of just water a day. Like, you can have coffee or tea, whatever, but no sodas and a gallon of water.
that's easier. But when you weigh 300 pounds, it's a lot.
Yeah, he's telling his audience he has to
Bullshit.
drink 150 pounds of water a day.
He weighs more than 300
Yeah,
pounds.
because you
too.
can.
I'm just
I was
overdose
being
poison yourself with
generous.
too much water too.
He's probably 400 and some change because he's
Imagine
like 6.
overdosing on water.
You can.
I can get into this habit and really make it stick.
Zen.
I have all of you, I have 7,000 people to help hold me accountable. Plus Melanie's helping me.
Yeah, they really held him accountable on the quitting drinking, didn't they? They really held him accountable.
I've been doing Atkins keto since 2009, feeling great doing it. I'm hoping so. My husband lost 20 pounds in a month, was 337. It can be done. I have kind of an aggressive goal. I hope to lose 50 pounds by Christmas.
Oh,
I
no,
think if I
fuck
stick
away.
to it with the weightlifting too, you don't need to drink that much water. And if you do, make sure you have electrolytes in it or you could die. I am adding electrolytes.
50 pounds a day. 50 pounds by Christmas. What does the panel think? What is his chances of losing 50 pounds by Christmas? He's not going to keep this up for more than a couple of days.
It's more likely he gains 50 pounds.
I would agree with that.
Yeah, because he's stress eating because all his money dried up and is going away. Yeah.
It's been noticeable the last couple of months. Yeah, I'm down about last couple of months, probably like 20, 25 pounds.
Are we kidding? Is he's saying he lost 25 pounds in the past 2 months?
It could be water weight. When you're first on keto, you will lose a dramatic amount of water weight, but I'm not going to give him that grace. So I'm going to say he's bullshitting.
He's bullshitting.
The movie has a really long way before it is going to be worth saying that Backlash fired failed spectacularly.
Backlash.
Can you read? It's against Nolan's blockbuster adaptation of the ancient Homeric epic have dogged the movie. Basically, since its announcement, a certain class of terminally online right-wingers, Sydney Sweeney would have been a...
This whole thing with this movie is retarded. It's like, oh, these people aren't Greek. Well, the people that play Superman aren't Kryptonian either. Like, it's a fucking movie, you retard, right?
Good Helen of Troy, sure. I also don't think Sydney Sweeney is some kind of great actress. I mean, she's hot. She's next door hot.
She's better than next door hot,
but,
you moron.
You know, I've seen a lot of women that look like Sydney Sweeney without makeup and without airbrushing.
Oh, come on.
Probably
She's
a little chonky for Helen of Troy, I think. But
Him
if you're enjoying the
calling
show,
chonky is just disgraceful. I can't believe he said that.
Him calling anybody chunky, yeah. Diarrhea parasite. Does anybody get the explosive diarrhea? I marked myself safe from explosive diarrhea today. Yo, my wife is like, I think we should avoid lettuce. I'm like, I'm not eating a fucking salad until Christmas, bitch. Like, I'm not even going to fucking risk it. No way.
all I ever ask is that you follow the channel. You check out our coffee.
Oh no!
You can go directly to our coffee store by going to CBC Amazon.
You gotta be careful going up to that address bar.
We've had massive amounts of coffee.
Luther, can you give us some insight? Because he says that he sells like thousands of bags of coffee a month. Do you think that's at all true, or is he extremely embellishing and exaggerating his actual sales?
Extremely embellishing. I haven't done the math myself, but reasonable sources have estimated he sells 50 to 80 bags a month.
And didn't he say his profit is only $1 a bag?
Yeah, so at best he's making a couple $100 a month.
He's making $80 a month, but he's got to read the fucking ad every 15 minutes.
Getting checked in this week.
It's pathetic.
Almost everything's back in stock. We sold like crazy about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I've been playing catch up ever since.
Luther,
it's because he discounted it. It's because it was 75% off. Like that's
Luther,
the other thing. Like
I think I'm gonna do Scam Brand Coffee, and I want you to make the video with me. I'll talk to you off air about it. But basically, I'm gonna go to the shittiest discount store that I can find and buy the cheapest, shittiest coffee that I can find. And then I'm going to print stickers of Scam Brand Coffee and just put it on it. And then I'm going to sell it for like $30 a bag. I think this is a great idea. And
Shit, put me on that list. I'm going to get the pre-order right now.
Yeah, I want the special edition.
It's a comedic parody, so I can't get in trouble for scamming my audience. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Come on.
The Velcro wallet is opening as we speak.
Yeah.
You don't want to send too much. You don't want to send.
I used to have a friend that had a Velcro wallet, and we all busted his balls about it until he finally got a real
too
wallet.
Little. But everything's there now. Whole bean ground and K-Cup all in stock. Supports the show, and it's also delicious coffee.
He's showing a story about parasitic diarrhea as he's pitching his coffee. Like, no self-awareness, no fucking what the fuck.
He's
man.
a top tier 6. Yeah, I don't think Sydney Sweeney's like
when I am reminded of diarrhea parasites, my first thought is not, let me order some coffee, because that'll make it worse, wouldn't it?
Right. I mean, she's got a nice rack, but if you've ever seen her without makeup, she's very
what a
average
charmer
looking.
This one is.
I'm not saying she's ugly. I'm not like going to talk crazy, but I mean, I've seen I've seen girls that look like that in Wisconsin. I'm sure there's plenty of them in, California and Miami.
And listen to him. Like, he could ever get a woman that looked that good.
A nice rack will take you a long way. Well, yeah, you can ask Sydney Sweeney about that. It's pretty clear.
You can ask him. He's got some passing grades on that chest, too.
Certainly, I would say Taco Bell is at
He probably has bigger boobs than her. He's got moobs, man boobs.
the top of my list of
Bigger
places
than
not to
Denny's.
eat. Although currently, there's really not a lot going on at Taco Bell that I can eat.
Wrong. You can get the protein bowl. dummy.
Let's see.
They got a protein bowl?
Yeah,
Here,
you can
I
do like
think I
a
have a-
custom and get like the ground beef, the cheese, the sour cream. Like,
When I was
yeah,
eating- when
Taco
I
Bell's
was-
great for keto. What the fuck?
When I was eating keto, sometimes I would just have taco meat with cheese on top.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't stomach regular ground meat. Just people on keto or carnivore just eat ground meat, and I was like, I can't just eat a pound of ground meat. But with the taco seasoning, it seemed okay.
At least one more story. Yeah, I have to get some more water, and I have one more story.
He shit himself again.
Water.
Oh my god.
Shit
He's
himself
sniffing
twice
coke.
in one stream.
To be honest, I think I have more than one more. We could do a little bit of a longer stream today. Remember, I won't be
riveting
here on
content.
Wednesday. I've got
Yeah, don't
doctor's
threaten us with a good
appointment that I
time.
don't know. Like, I have no idea. Like, is it going to be?
Luther, too, explain the view situation to me, because I don't understand. Didn't he used to get like thousands of live viewers on Rumble and thousands of live viewers on YouTube, and now they're all gone? So what happened? Did he stop botting or what?
Yeah, he was botting for sure. And then on Rumble, at least when he had the Rumble deal, they would put him on the front page. So he'd basically get like these empty calorie viewers, but his chat was dead. So it was clearly botted. So yeah, I think his Rumble contract's over, and I don't think he can afford bots anymore. And that's why like it's just totally mask off. now
Well,
with
I knew
the
something was
audience.
wrong when my chat was moving faster than his. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
my
I
chat
had
is
a stream
definitely
of a
moving faster
typewriter.
than his.
It had a faster chat than Jeremy.
Yeah, this is
Shout out to the chat.
yes, shout out to the chat. Chad Wellington with 1 for the goal. Jared does push-ups the same way his wife handles a bull, on his knees.
Damn.
Oh, god damn,
Brutal.
Chad Wellington. That's brutal. But we thank
Never
you for your
catch a
kindness.
phrase.
And massive lag. Don't forget to show the photos of the coffee I sent you on Twitter. That's next up. We're going to finish this video. Then we're going to get to Luther Morgan's brutal takedown and solving of the coffee scam. He solved the case. Let's finish this one up first.
Surgery. What we're gonna find out from the doctor, but Jeremy had Taco Bell. No, I'm trying to stay up on my water.
Just dead air.
Dead air, dead air, dead air, dead air, dead air, dead air, dead air. He's like the king of dead air. Him and
But,
DSP. They both do it.
Let's see.
I don't know. I used to do an audio podcast, so I know
I
you
was just
can
being
never
up, but I
have
could
dead
use some
air.
hunger
So
stream. Alkaline water is nonsense and not good for you. Wait, alkaline water.
all right, I think this is enough for this video, right? He's going on a keto diet. That's not going to last. He's going to be off of that shit before we know it, right? And 1 second, massive lag is correct. I have some information from a viewer, and here's what he said. And I wanted to share this while Luther Morgan was here. I bought the quartering coffee. I ordered medium roast plain and received a bag with 2 label stickers on the bottom. When I peeled off the label on the top, I found a label for bourbon medium roast. I received a relabeled bag of coffee that contains flavored beans, not plain medium roast. Jeremy is now relabeling his flavored coffee to avoid having to put proper packaging on the coffee. And we have the proof of this here. One moment. I have it here. This is from a viewer, Massive Lag. We have great viewers here who give us these tips. So this is what he ordered: medium roast whole bean coffee with brewing Colombian flavor, offers perfect balance. So he's supposed to get medium roast whole bean coffee, not flavored coffee. And it was delivered on March 22nd near his front door. And look at that. Medium roast whole bean was a sticker that was placed on top of bourbon medium roast. So explain this to us, Luther. Is he relabeling the flavor?
Well, what was the actual package look like? Was it in a bourbon bag or was it in the regular bag that the bag was supposed to be?
Massive lag. Let us know. Put it in all capital letters in the live chat, and I'll share your perspective. But it looks as if he's relabeling the flavored coffee to be regular unflavored coffee so he could get around the FDA regulations, maybe.
I think it's just there's a fuck up at the factory. Instead of just what you would normally do is just throw these out. Like there's tons of food that gets thrown out just because the labeling's wrong. Because like no real food company would send us out the door. But I think it's just his people working the factory are fucking lazy as fuck.
Yeah, it very well could be. Well, let's go to your video now, where you kind of solved the case. The Quartering's coffee brand coffee manufacturing facility found unsolved coffee is now solved coffee. So Luther's been on this guy like white on rice. Didn't he mention you? Like he's bitching about you now?
Well, he won't say my name. He'll just say that failed investigator from Missouri. But he's talking about me.
Yeah. Yes, he is definitely talking about you. I don't know any other failed investigators, right?
Yeah.
I don't know any other failed investigators from Missouri. He must be talking about you. But let's get into it because you solved the case of where the coffee's actually coming from, right?
Stuff like that by the end of the year. But Jeremy, stickers and drop shipping, how could you possibly be in stores? Right, exactly. Well, let me tell you this. If I was drop shipping, I wouldn't be on Amazon either.
And Luther, explain this to us. How is he still saying he's not drop shipping when clearly all the evidence indicates that he is drop shipping? Is he like just delusional? Is he living in a delusional fairy tale world, or what is going on here? He clearly
like
got caught drop shipping it all.
It's distinction without a difference because like whether you want to call it white labeling or co-packing, really the way that he describes his business model is it's co-packing. But the problem is he never uses that term co-packing because he still wants to cope that he owns a coffee factory. But it's like, it doesn't fucking matter. You still lied and scammed everybody. So it's like, at the end of the day, we're just arguing over the definitions of words. But the hard fact is, where does the coffee come from? Like, and what exactly do you do?
I have that clip as well we could play. He clearly said he was buying a K-Cup machine and he needed his audience to give him money to get over this tremendous financial burden. Then he said he bought the K-Cup machine. And now he clearly admits that he sends the coffee somewhere else where they have a K-Cup machine. So he scammed his audience for the K-Cup machine?
Yes. In short, yes.
Great. And in this video, Luther lays out the truth about where his coffee actually comes from. It doesn't. Jeremy has claimed for a couple of years now that he has a coffee manufacturing facility and he has a staff and order shipment people. He has a master roaster. Is all of that fake, Luther?
Yeah. So he's been claiming since 2022 that he has his own facility. I think he even said at one time he had dozens of staff. And then I busted him by saying like, well, we could find your workers' compensation policy if you have employees. Of course, there is no employees. So now he just says, well, everyone at my factory is a contractor, which is illegal too. So he just felt it himself again. He's just so bad at lying.
Oh.
The profit margins on drop shipping would not be big enough. But there's a quartering extended universe.
Oh, here you go, Luther.
Where people believe that, and that's fine.
You're part of the quartering extended universe.
We are best June ever.
Hey guys, Luther Morgan here, and unsolved coffee is now solved coffee. And it really is the ultimate irony that just yesterday, Jeremy Hambley was telling us that it wasn't drop shipped. And literally yesterday, I put out a tweet saying, hey, why don't you just tell us where the coffee factory is? Well, guess what?
Hold on. I have to read this tweet because Luther, you fucking took it to him. This is great. Luther Morgan, can you stop coping and lying? How about you just tell us where the coffee factory is? Left side of the mouth. We had our best June ever. right side of the mouth. I have to make a very small batches so it doesn't get old sitting in a warehouse. Also,
Ambly must have been
this is
listening
great.
because he obliged. So if we go in over here, there's many people that have sent me this clip, and basically it's
how did he own himself, Luther? He by mistake. How do you do this? He by mistake showed that he drop ships the coffee from somewhere else, right?
I mean, how did DSP have the incident? He was just fucking careless.
May 1st burst, yeah. Do you know I have a strict no porn policy on my streaming computers?
I wonder why.
Because that avoids this problem. You never, because sometimes I Google something and I don't want that in my search history. I don't want that in my autocomplete even, right? You got to be careful today.
Yeah, but DSP wasn't even on his main computer. He was looking at a laptop well streaming on his PC.
Oh, the camera was on the whole time, huh? He's just lucky that he didn't show the whole thing.
Oh, you got to get a microscope for that.
Still
pulling up the shipping labels for his coffee. And you know what? I honestly thought that this was going to happen because he's so careless with his material. I thought that he actually would expose himself. Now, I was thinking it was going to be a email exposure where he was actually accidentally going to show an email from his roaster. That's how we caught him, reporting people to YouTube. I mean, this guy's just so careless where, he signed into Zachary on his Amazon account. That's the owner of Meta PCs. We caught him buying his own coffee on Amazon. That's against the terms of service. He doxed, his own wife's Amazon. He leaked his own cuck porn thing on X on his history. Like, I knew that it was going to happen.
Didn't he leak the fact that he is looking for, what is it called? Forced cream pies?
Forced cream pies, exactly. And he also, and it was,
is that the porn where the girl's like, now don't come in me, and then the guy does, and she gets angry? Like,
I thought it was the opposite, where it's like she wants it, but
I don't know.
It doesn't really matter at the end of the day.
That's still gross to be sharing on a public live stream that you're looking at forced cream pie porn.
The feeling it was going
fucking what a degenerate, right?
Going to happen. It was just a matter of time, and boy did he deliver. Because not only is it confirmed that Coffee Brand Coffee, where it's coming from, we finally figured that out, but we have in 4K the shipping labels proving.
He streamed it in 4K, Luther Morgan, so you could clearly read it. That's very convenient.
Proving that it is drop shipped coffee. So let's get into it right now. So let's actually go through those labels one by one. Now, there were, I believe, 6 distinct labels, and 5 were different locations. So the first location, that was 2150 US Business 70 Highway Business West and North Carolina. This is a Amazon fulfillment center. So if we go to the next one, it was 20701 Crameria Avenue, Riverside, California. And it says FBA, that's Fulfillment by Amazon via UPS. So that is a UPS shipping center where they also do Amazon. Then you go to the next one. This is 615 Boulder Drive in Allentown, Pennsylvania. This is a Amazon fulfillment center. And then if you go to the next one, again, it's 211 North Union Street, Middletown, Pennsylvania. This is a FBA fulfillment by Amazon with UPS, and they do Amazon fulfillment out of there. And then, last but not least, there's 3388 South Cactus Avenue, Bloomington, California, 92316. And that is, again, a Amazon fulfillment center. So all of these shipping labels were coming from the Coffee Brand Coffee manufacturer, which I'm going to get to in just a second. And they were all going to Amazon fulfillment centers from the East Coast out to the West Coast. The address where all this coffee was being shipped from was 319 Conowingo Road, Oryville, Pennsylvania, 17566. Now, there's 2 businesses related to this address. The first company here is Noltpack, a co-packing company. So that was actually a theory that I had back in part 2 of Unsolved Coffee. The reason why Jeremy Hambley had to go $300,000 worth of debt was because he was using a co-packer. Well, this is a co-packer that specializes in K-cup. So that $80,000 K-cup machine.
Oh, what about the $80,000 K-cup machine, Luther Morgan? He said he bought it. There's clips of him saying he bought it. Oh,
Just
it's
all
all
lies.
lies. He scammed his audience.
That he supposedly bought. You know, this is the service that he's using. Our private label K-cup co-packing services. This is where the K-cups come from. I think we can basically guarantee that with 100% certainty. Now you say Notpack. What the hell is Notpack? Well, if you go to the Pennsylvania Department of State government website and you type in Notpack LLC, it is a real LLC out of Pennsylvania. It's the same address, 319. And then if you look here at the governor's, it's Gary Nolt. Now you say, well, who the hell's Gary Nolt? Gary Nolt is the coffee bowl. The other business that uses that address
is the coffee bowl fucking his wife too, or just the Jew bowl?
LLC. And if you go to our company here, Gary Nolt is actually in some of the promotional material. So this is where the coffee comes from, at least for the K-cups. And it's everything, you know, even the bags look very similar to the bags that Coffee Brand Coffee uses. I'm not sure if this is where all the coffee comes from, but I think we can, you know, probably 90% chance this is where most of the coffee comes from, but the K-cups for sure. So if you look here, you know, what are you interested in selling? Bulk beans, 12-ounce coffee, K-cup. These are all the products that Jeremy has. So, you know, this is definitely one of his suppliers.
Whoa.
So what's crazy about this guy and the company Java Taza is they're an actual coffee company. And if you can, you know that because they have promotional material and they actually show off their coffee company. So if you watch this video, this promotional video that's on their website and on YouTube, you can say, okay, yeah, this is the coffee factory. So this is where all the coffee comes from. And it's, you know, a smaller, this is Gary Nolt. He's the coffee bull. He's the president of Java Taza. He's also the president of Notpack. So
wait,
here it is, guys.
Do we have pictures
Jeremy
of the
Handley
other guy
told
who's
us where
fucking
the
his
coffee
wife,
is
or
coming
just
from.
this guy?
And it's later in the video.
Okay, so this guy's banging Jeremy's wife as well?
There's another one. There's another bull here.
Okay.
Makes the coffee for him.
Yeah.
Obviously, you can tell some of the buildings in the background. It's very similar to the address. I'm not going to show the address because it's a residential address.
Those are coffee beans?
Pre-roasted.
Pre-roasted. They look like cranberries.
Even though it is used for his business. You know, let's be nice to this.
You want to see a shitty job, man. In Jersey, my parents had a cottage near Fort Dix, and there was a lot of cranberry farms. And those poor Mexican guys have to get in the mud and, like, you know, to harvest all that shit.
Guy. Okay. But anyway, this is where the coffee comes from. It's over. It's fucking over. And you know it's a real coffee company.
Listen to Morgan. It's over. It's fucking over, Corey. I got you. I got you, bitch.
Because look, this is where here's the coffee. Here's the roasting facility. You know, here's my roasting machine that I'm very proud of. I have, you know,
there's another coffee bowl.
Yeah, it's Chad.
He's a Chad.
He's a Chad, and he's fucking roast master. Oh no!
It's Chad Nolt. It's literally Chad Nolt. Chad Nolt, the coffee bull, is making the coffee for Coffee Brand Coffee. It's over. It's fucking over, Jeremy.
Again, it's over, Jeremy. I got you by the balls, bitch.
So now that we know the truth about Coffee Brand Coffee, you know, what's Jeremy going to do next? I mean, are we going to believe him and his lies that it's not drop shipped and that he has a real company and this and that? Or are we going to believe the, you know, cotton 4K proof?
No, you got to go with the preponderance of the evidence. And Luther, I got to say, Luther Morgan did a great job as an investigative journalist and busted his ass, man.
Proving that from his supplier directly to the Amazon fulfillment center and then from Amazon to the customer. It's the definition of drop shipped. It's the definition of drop shipping. And, you know, will he continue?
Well, maybe he thinks it's not drop shipping because the drop shipper ships it to an Amazon fulfillment center who then ships it. So there's an extra step involved.
I mean, I should have clarified. It's technically white label because it's not a generic product. It's Hambly's product, or, you know, it's Hambly's brand. They just do everything for him. So it's technically white labeled. I should have corrected that, but it really doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
In these
he lies so much. You can misspeak something.
Yeah.
And I will say this. Luther's very good in that if he does make a mistake, he admits his mistake and he corrects it. That's what a journalist does. This Jeremy is just a scammer. He just lies again to correct an old lie that people expose. And how many lies are we up to now? This is ridiculous.
Lies with these delusions of owning a coffee factory. What's going to be his response?
What is it, Luther? Do you think he just wants to be a big shot and act like he has a big staff and employees and stuff?
Yeah, it's a total vanity project for him. And it's just like a sad narcissistic delusion. But what's crazy is he could have had an actual coffee company with the amount of money that he put into it. He's just so lazy.
Yeah.
Now, if he doesn't respond to any of the controversy, he doesn't try to put anything out, he's just going to put his head in the sand.
I have a lot of respect for anybody that actually tries to run a business from scratch, though. Because years ago, when I was doing magic shows, I started a company to sell magic tricks. And boy, what a fucking nightmare that was. I'd be up till 3 o'clock in the morning, like printing packages and packaging shit. It was a nightmare.
Now we're really getting...
And I'm selling stuff on eBay for like $5, you know? The post office hated me because I would come with like 300 packages.
Into the wackadoo territory where, you know, he talks about all the weirdos, you know, so-called weirdos in the quartering extended universe, which I guess I'm a part of.
Yeah.
Where we live in an alternate reality. It's like, no, Jeremy, we live in reality. We live in reality where Notepad and Java Taza, you know, they're your suppliers. They send it to the Amazon warehouse. You live in the alternate reality where you own this coffee factory and you have this amazing, thriving business. You know, because every single time Luther Morgan puts out a video or other people put out a video exposing you, all of a sudden you have the best month of sales. I mean, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah, 50 bags of coffee.
Who are you trying to fool? It's over. It's fucking over, and it's never been more dead. And I really wanted to like come out, do the crab dance, and celebrate. But really, I'm just glad that like the truth was exposed, and like I knew it. I knew that he was gonna fuck up and expose himself, and he did. So thank you, Jeremy Hambley, for finally telling us where the coffee comes from. And there won't be an unsolved.
He sure made your job
because
easier
it's over.
doing this
Like,
shit.
it's fucking over. Like the investigation's over. And coffee brand.
Like, hey Sherlock, when's your next case, Luther Morgan? You solved it. No, Jeremy solved it kind of because he's a fucking moron, right? And
it's kind of anticlimactic.
What's with Melanie Mack, who claims to be so Christian? She's just going to work for a guy who's lying to the audience constantly, even about stupid things he lies about. You know,
just doesn't care.
This is a paycheck.
She's a grifter too. Doesn't care. Coffee is over. You know,
I'm surprised she told all the gooners that she got married. Did you know how many women online just don't? They lie about that because the gooners get upset and don't send as much money. There's women on the record that have said that. Like, as soon as I admitted I had a boyfriend, my income went in half.
He's not going to get into Walmart. He might get into World Market. I don't know. But it's like the business is not thriving. It's not growing. How is it being advertised outside of your failing YouTube channel? It's not. It's dead in the water. So
no, Chrissy Mayer and some other assholes that he pays do ads or do affiliate links for him.
Why persist? It's just for...
Yo, I should email him and ask him if I can do ad reads and affiliate links. You think he would fall for it?
Like, for vanity's sake, but it's like no one believes you. Like, you're just embarrassing yourself even worse. It would have been better you just closed it down, quite frankly, because it's over. It's fucking over. Well, I did want to thank everybody.
He's having nightmares about Luther Morgan investigating his other scams now.
Everybody that helped and contributed with the investigation. You know, it wasn't just the journey. It was the friends we made along the way. So thank you so much for watching, you guys. We're going to be doing more coffee investigations. I got a really big video coming out on 1775 coffee. There's also going to be a new coffee company that we're going to be looking into as well. So stay tuned for that. Other videos on the way. Thank you so much for your time. Till next time.
All right. Great job, Luther Morgan. What?
Yeah, 10 out of 10.
Good. 10 out of 10. Yes. And let's go to this. This is from our viewer. This is the actual bag that he got. And he ordered regular medium roast coffee. And I don't know, it says milk chocolate citrus plum. No, it says...
Wait a minute. Is that the old style bag?
Maybe, yeah.
Hold on. Because, like, that was his old design. Is that... Because they ordered, what, the regular Colombian, right?
Yeah. Regular medium roast, unflavored.
Because I wonder if he's just using an old bag design.
And it's got Colombia on the package. Does that mean the coffee comes from Colombia? I don't know about that.
Well, that's what it's supposed to be, but you never know with this clown because he doesn't give you any real information about where it comes from. Yeah, that's if that was medium roast, that's the old style bag. So that's what the bag was like 3 years ago.
So he got sent 3-year-old coffee?
Or they're just using old bags because they don't have any new. Because if it's just medium roast, he has like the Microsoft Paint one that's like brown. It's not like this black design.
Yeah, it could be. So Mr. Bubbles gifted a True Seekers membership, and I'm going to do the pitch again. If you haven't already, smash the subscribe button. Huge boost to our channel. And selfishly, if you smash the subscribe button, you could win a free True Seekers channel membership when a kind and generous friend of the show like Mr. Bubbles gifts one of these memberships. Somebody got a free membership, and they were a subscriber. You should be too. Smash the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, come here and be a part of our live interactive chats. And thank you for your kindness, Mr. Bubbles. And Massive Lag said sent you the pictures of the package on Twitter. I will forward these for you, Massive Lag, along to Luther Morgan because they may be useful in future exposés, right?
I can message you what the bag is supposed to look like because it's on his Amazon page right now.
Yeah, you can message it to me if you want.
Okay, you want me? I'll put it on.
Put it on Twitter.
I'll send it what
Just
it's supposed
DM
to
me.
be. We're fact checking in real time how fucking lazy and fuck Jer is, where he's reusing old bags.
No, I don't think he's reusing old bags. I think he sent a customer 3-year-old fucking coffee. How rank was that coffee, Mr. Lag?
Because the coffee is also supposed to have. It's supposed to have a roast date or an expiration date on it. And I don't see that in the pictures.
Yeah, look at this. So here's what it's supposed to look like. Medium roast. That does not look like the same thing to me, Luther Morgan.
No.
I think he's shipping 3-year-old coffee, which could be a health hazard, right? Because it could be mold and shit in it if it's 3 years old. I think,
or
right?
compromised with moisture. Yeah, it's moldy.
Oh boy. Yeah, so I have more videos, but I don't want to keep you guys here for another couple of hours. I'm going to do one more thing. The rest of you guys are slackers. I just want to say that on the record because none of you guys have a book. And Luther Morgan has the LOLCOW book, the book on LOLCOWs, and it's on Amazon, and I'm in it. So, of course, I had to buy it just to see what this prick said about me. But he said nice things. So I will highly recommend the book, which makes me look like a hero, not a zero. You could get it on Amazon. You just search for LOLCOW or Luther Morgan, and his books will come up. And I'm not being selfish at all because I need him to help me get my book on Amazon. I'd really like that book. No, it really is. It is a great book because it's kind of details the history. I was new to LOLCOWs. Oh, wait a minute. What did I just do? There we go. It details the history of LOLCOWs. And don't you have another book in the works on LOLCOWs?
I have the second book is going to be about grifters, but 3 of the LOLCOWs will make a reappearance.
That's great. I'm in the second book too.
Yes.
Luther Morgan is making sure that he gets plugs out the wazoo from me because, of course, if I plug a fucking book, I'm in that book. But you deserve the plugs. Did you know what somebody did to me once, Luther Morgan?
What?
They were a guest here a bunch of times when I first started my show, and they just wrote a book and put my name on it with them and put it on Amazon without asking me.
What the fuck? Like,
yeah. They figured I would help sell the book, and so many people bought the book because my name was on it, and then I had to go like, what the fuck, man? You didn't even pay me. And then the guy gave me like $56, and I was like, yeah, take my name off that fucking book.
Well, it's dangerous because if you put them on the book, you might actually be entitled to royalties.
Well, I don't know. It's just, I was younger and very inexperienced with this whole game. So I think he just was trying to scam off my name so people bought the book,
Yeah.
I don't know. So let's do some predictions. I want everybody on the panel's predictions for what's going to be going on next with both the quartering and DSP. And we'll start with you, Lord Diaz.
Man. So it's crazy because this past year, I mean, in 2026, the year of our Lord, 2026, AK after Charlie Kirk, It seemed like the quartering was going to win LOLCOW of the year, but then DSP all of a sudden got up and said, "Nah, I'm gonna have to take that back." And now he is like neck and neck.
They're neck and neck now.
Trying to get that LOLCOW of the year award, but I mean,
trying
at
to
the
pick which
trajectory-
one of these two is the biggest degenerate is very difficult. It's very difficult.
Yeah, so the quartering definitely had a head start, but DSP at this trajectory, he is like burning out real fast. And I feel like towards the end of the year, all of these chickens are going to come home to roost, and he's really going to have a really hard crash out. So if I had money on it, man, I'm going to have to say that DSP is going to run away with this, because he is, you know, we've been following him for such a long time. And it seems like, you know, I always like to say these things when it comes to these LOLCOWs. If you give them enough rope, they're going to hang themselves. And DSP is his own worst detractor. So yeah, it's DSP all the way. He's going to win LOLCOW of the year 2026 in my book.
Yeah. Okay. And Dashfire, what are your predictions? And what's your prediction for LOLCOW of the year between these two jokers?
Oh, I think, because didn't Jeremy say, "Oh, this is all gonna blow over by May 4th or whatever"? So
Yes, he did. Asshole did. Yes.
Yeah. So I think he's starting to slow down. I think he's going to do Ozempic just like Phil. Then Phil is going to realize he needs a boogeyman, because his whole idea is dense versus detractors imaginary war in his head. That's how he motivates the dense. Now that you get rid of Raw Phil, there's going to be less people donating to own the trolls.
I think that was a mistake on his part.
Outs.
Yeah, that was a mistake on his part, because he got rid of the boogeyman. Now, how's he going to motivate the retards to give him money to fill the detractors, right?
Yeah, because Raw Phil, like he said, that was his biggest detractor. Now he's gone, so he has to find some way to motivate them, and money's going to go down, and he's going to have historic crash outs going into the hardcore begging season, which is the September, November, October, all that stuff.
Wow. Okay, H-Bomb, what is your prediction for what's to come for these two clowns, and who wins LOLCOW of the year between the two of them?
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree with Dashfire. I think Jeremy is going to start some sort of weight loss injection drug. And I believe that DSP is going to run away with the LOLCOW of the year.
Okay. And Luther Morgan, what are your predictions for these two clowns coming up? And
I'm putting my money on Jeremy for LOLCOW of the year. I mean, his crash outs are just getting started. You know, he's going to start losing more and more money. There's possible bankruptcy arc or divorce arc. With DSP, he's like just the constant internet cockroach. Like, I don't see him going away. He has a very low ceiling, but a very high floor. So, you know, it's still anybody's race for LOLCOW of the year. But he's obviously a top 3 candidate. But yeah, I think he's going to start crashing out because there's no more boogeyman, like the other guys on the panel said.
Okay, and just so everybody is aware, I'm a terrible show host and didn't put the links in the description of the video, but I will right after broadcast. So Luther Morgan, you can find Luther Morgan on YouTube. Just search the search bar for Luther Morgan, right? Luther Morgan.
Right, exactly.
And H-Bomb is H-Bomb, but it always helps when I'm looking for his channel to put in H-Bomb DSP, because there's another really big H-Bomb kind of channel, right, H-Bomb?
That is correct, yes.
All right, and Dashfire and Lor Diaz, tell everybody where everybody can find you on YouTube to go subscribe and support your wonderful efforts.
Okay, so if you want the DSP weekend review where it cuts everything down, like Steve said, a cheat sheet for the week.
Yeah.
Bad moments, reaction VODs on YouTube. On Kick, it's Dashfire.
Okay, thank you very much. And Lord Diaz, tell everybody where they can find you on YouTube.
Oh man, so I just look up Lor_Diaz, LOR_Diaz. You'll be sure to find some of my stuff on YouTube there. I'm also on Kick, that is Lor-Diaz. I'm also on Rumble. Just look up Lor Diaz there. And then also myself and Dashfire have Smart Guys 3.0. We usually run a pro wrestling themed show where we talk about.
Are you kidding me? You stole Smart Guys from Dark Side Phil, you guys?
You're goddamn right we did. And
we're
gonna do it. We're gonna do an episode on ECW coming up real soon. And I feel like it's far and away one of the best pro wrestling internet talk shows named Smart Guys that I've ever
Well, how many pro wrestling talk shows are there? 3 in the world? So that's not saying much, right?
We're carving out our own little corner of the internet with this one.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, I want to thank you guys for being a part of our first LOLCOW panel show, and maybe we'll do it again soon. Based on support and on attendance tonight, we probably will. And I will throw all of you guys out and call out whatever. Oh, 1 second. What is going on? I got an. Oh, the Kick channel is. 1 second here. That's weird. It's still going. The Kick channel is playing in my ear. I apologize. So I'm going to throw you guys out. I will call out the remaining Kick support, and we'll call it a night here. Thank you, guys.
Thanks for having us.
All right. We'll throw you out one at a time. Thank you, Lor Diaz. Check out his channel on YouTube. And we'll thank Dashfire. Thank you. And check out his channel on YouTube. And Luther Morgan, check out his channel. He doesn't need a bump from me, though. Look at those views, bitch.
Thanks for having me, man.
Have a nice night. Thank you, Luther Morgan. And H-Bomb, check out his channel for some great videos. Thank you. You have a good night. One moment. Why is it still playing? I have the Kick. There's like a phantom. One second here. Oh, that's annoying. I have no idea why it's still playing in my ear, but I apologize. Let me call out the rest of the Kick chat. Just Call Me Nope sent a hype, 10 kicks, and another 10 kicks. And Rocket Raccoon sent a skull emoji, 50 kicks. Super Money Fist resubscribed and has been a subscriber for 13 months. Humper Herdu, 1 kick. FF9000, a hype, 10 kick. And I always say, if you become let me do it this way because that is really annoying. There's no Kick tab open now, and it's still playing. That is bizarre. Okay. I always say this: if you become a Kick follower during the live broadcast, just go to kick.com/truthseeker show, hit the follow button. If you don't have a Kick channel, sign up. It only takes a minute. If you become a follower of our Kick channel, even during the live show, give you a big shout out and thank you. So thank you. Core Values Appreciator just followed the channel. Disfad Bidge just followed the channel. Born Slippy just followed the channel. Joe Dub just followed the channel. And in case I missed it, Revolver PPK sent a hell yeah, 1 kick. The FAA just followed the channel. Chair Rattler Real just followed the channel. And Humford Dew gifted 5 subs. I think I already called that out, but thank you once again. We have JRow0740 followed the channel. Street Panda, Super Duper Armor Real followed the channel. Jay and J Rock just followed the channel. Meerkat Mafia, Peon Posse, and I think we're all caught up on that end. I don't know why, but the Kick chat is playing in the background, and I don't have another browser open, and I don't have another tab open, so who knows? We want to thank our wonderful panel. This is the first time I've done a panel for LOLCOWS, really. I mean, we've had 1 or 2 guests, but not that many. So I think if we do this coverage going forward, it's good to bring in other people covering it and other perspectives. So it's not just me. Let me know in the comments or in the live chat, did you enjoy tonight's content? And do you want to see more like this? We can have a different panel every week, same panel every week. I'm open to all possibilities. And I apologize. A lot of people have been asking for a pig roast or quartering coverage, but we've been kind of focused on the UFO space for a while. And thank you to Chad USA says it was great. Kick behaving much like Kick on Tuesdays. Yeah, suffer Kick. Yeah. Fred Smoker saying good night, guys. Thanks to all the guys. Yeah, I think we had a good time tonight, and the time just flew by. I apologize to the panel. I didn't realize we were already almost. We were all before I realized that we were at 2 hours and 30 minutes. And doing a solo show, I'm a little more conscious of the time. But We've got all these things going on at once. Very difficult to manage all that. Alpha Ray enjoyed tonight's show. H-Bomb, thanks for having us. Good times. Yeah, go check out their channel, and I'll add those links as soon as the broadcast ends. So I got to ask everybody, it's not the weekend yet, but how was your weekend last weekend? Yeah. So what do you guys think is going to be the locale of the year? Is it going to be Darkside Phil, or is it going to be the quartering? I kind of think it should be the quartering, because he really started his locale arc really badly. He flagged down Kino Casino, and now he is paying for it. Karma is a bitch, right? And I agree that with Luther, I think that the crash outs are just beginning. It's going to get worse for him, but better, I guess, for us, because we all get to watch and laugh at the eternal downfall of these locales. I want to thank the panel once again. I will add the links to their to where you can find them in the description of the video as soon as I end tonight's broadcast. And I want to thank all of you for joining us, and I want to thank all of you supporters. We had a good night of support. And, I appreciate that very much, and especially the Kick support. We might still get that extra paycheck this month. Got to do a few more locale shows, I guess. So that's all I got for you, friends. Until next time, my name is Stephen Cambian. Good night, and God bless all of you.
Monday, sat and drank all day. Tuesday, pissed my time away. Wednesday, overfed and full. Thursday, oh, here comes the bull. Friday comes and I feel bad. Weekdays have been oh so sad. Monday stream, I start to show. There's one thing I gotta know. How was your weekend? Tell me, how did your weekend go? Did you do much? Did you go out? Did you stay home with gout? How was your weekend? Tell me now, 'cause I need to know. I just can't think what else to say. So how was your weekend today? How was your weekend? Tell me, how did your weekend go? Did you do much? Did you go out? Did you crash the fuck out? How was your weekend? Tell me now, 'cause I need to know. No one's watching anyway. So how was your weekend today? How was your weekend today?
Can we get one big fucking retard alert for what has transpired tonight? Holy shit, Chrissy. Retard alert! Retard alert!
I'm sorry that you feel that way, Brittany.